Hello, 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 hello. Is there anybody out there as of yet? Has anyone arrived to say hello? I need to check. I think my color, I just restarted my computer before this stream to run an update. And I think, ooh, hello, what did I move? Oh, that's the wheel, you guys can't see that. I think, yes, I am not colored correctly. I didn't think of this before I started the stream. I'm like, I bet you after running that update, I bet you my settings are wrong. So my colors are a little bit off. I feel like I'm greenish? I don't know. Hi, Korjan, welcome to the stream. Hello. Let me see, is it the white balance or it is? As it always is. That's better. A little bit too much, a little bit too saturated? Better? Yeah, that's better anyway. I don't even know what real colors are anymore. I've been doing this so long that it's like, what is real colors? You start to really second guess your eyeballs. How's that? Does that look better? Does that look a little bit more natural? Hey! How dare you? Shark me. You see how close I am to this shark symbol? Or, it's not a shark symbol. You see how close I am to that? That blasted my earballs out. I'm magenta. Oh, we can be more magenta. Well, we can be even more magenta. Am I too magenta though, for real? Let's see here. Let me check my color correction settings. That might be. Is there anything like extra saturated there? No. Okay, that's all even. So it might still be white balance stuff. Actually, what if I mess around with this a little bit? Am I getting a little bit of? I can probably get a little bit more natural. A little bit more natural, like that-ish. That's a little bit more natural. Morning, Derica. Morning. Morning, morning. I know for a fact it's not morning there, but I will wish you a good morning. Here, I think that's a little bit more natural. I think you're right. I think I got a little bit of the magenta out of me. At least a little bit. Yes, I think so. That might be about as good as I can get it. Nope, it's morning. Is it always morning? It's in my world, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Source you. Sure, fair, you know what, fair enough. It's morning somewhere. It's anything you want it to be somewhere. I'm going to post that I'm live. It's always morning in Philadelphia. I never really watched that show. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Or whatever? I did not get into that show when it was airing. I just didn't watch it. That's not a statement on whether or not it's good or bad. I wouldn't know. I just didn't watch it. I know people loved it. I just didn't experience it. I also think, when was that airing? When did that first start airing on TV? I might have to Google that. I'm kind of curious. I think when that was getting popular, I think it was not my kind of humor or taste in shows at the time, but I'd have to look at what year it was. I'm trying to think, like, what was I watching at that time? I'm not sure. Going live now. We're live in 5. We're not in 5, we're live right now, but we're live in 5. Here we go. Fantastic. And then now that I've done that, this can move back over to here so that I have my main monitor for the main game. Hey, Gloria, welcome to the stream. Never have I just thought the title fit the joke. You know what? That is fair enough. Always Sunny in Philadelphia first air. 2005. August 4th, 2005 is when that first aired. I have to clip a piece of thumbnail right now that I just accidentally ripped. Ouch. I say ouch, there was no pain involved. I must have caught it on something. Here we go, that's better. Before I stab myself with that. Hey, hey, Sarah. Yeah, what now? What if I just start calling you Sarah instead of person, huh? I actually don't know if you'd prefer that or not. I just know that that's your, Jackbox name. That's all I know. What did I do with my rag is here. I can stay there, that's fine. You were already doing that? Nuh-uh! Usually, unless it's usually I had this thought. I didn't say it out loud. I had the same thought yesterday because we recently played Jackbox last Friday. We played Jackbox, and I was like, I know who this. Like, I know. Like, you've been coming into the chat often enough that I recognize your name well enough. It's like I could just call you Sarah, if you prefer. Otherwise, I'll just keep calling you person. I just know because I think it was what was it? It was like some other day or whatever. I said something about a person in the game. You're like, me? And I'm like, not you, person. Anyway. A nose rep. Nose rep sounds like it could be it. I know you're just doing person backwards, but nose rep almost seems like, if you capitalize the N, almost seems like it could be a name of some kind. Almost. It almost feels like there should be something in between the S and the R, though. If it was like a real name, like Nostrep or something. You know what I mean? The S into an R, nose rep. Feels funny. Feels funny to me. Excuse me. I'm saying it backwards anyway. How are you guys on this lovely Wednesday evening and or morning for some of you? Whether or not it really is or not. How are you all doing? It is hump day in the week, which means we are over the hump. If you are in your school week, work week, whatever week, we are halfway through the week on our way to Friday. You're only called Sarah in dire situations. Does Jackbox count as a dire situation? That's a little bit concerning. That's a little bit concerning. I'll have you know. Here we go. I'm pulling up the game as we speak. Yes. There we go. I've got the game rolling at the moment. Hold on, I got a message? What did that mean? I don't know. I got like a notification, and I don't know what that notification meant. It was like a Discord notification, but it was like an invite? Can you invite people to games through Discord? I don't know if I knew you could do that. That's how Discord illiterate I actually am. We're ignoring it because I'm streaming. So it's not a big deal, but like I was like, what is that? I don't use Discord overlay in any games or anything. It's always trying to get me to do it. There's probably a way to turn the notification off. It's always like something about Discord overlay. I'm like, I don't use Discord overlaid my game. I also have multiple monitors, so it's not, if I want Discord, I just have it open. You're making a poem as we speak. Exciting. Originally, Sarah was just for the Among Us streams. That was so long ago, too, when we were doing the Among Us streams all the time. That was so long ago now. We should have another poetry stream. Maybe. I don't want to say no, but now I kind of want to. I want to look. I want to look at my. What did we call the poetry stream? Hang on, I gotta look it up real quick. I feel like I'd want to do it. I don't know how, and I don't know in what way. Oh God, I forgot I had. That was such a garbage thumbnail. What was I thinking? I was being exceptionally lazy, is what I was being. Poetry with MagicManMo. Okay, yeah, I think that was a stream that I did not put as much effort into preparing as I should have. There was some, but clearly not enough. Anyway, I think I'd want to do it different. I don't know what that would mean yet. I don't know how, I don't know what that would mean yet. I feel like I would want to run that differently than I actually did. I feel like in a way that would require, yeah, okay, I was looking at some of its data and some of its stats and stuff. I think I would want to run that as sort of like something that requires a little bit of footwork for all of us ahead of time, like where people could submit stuff ahead of time. I would have stuff made up ahead of time. We sort of spotlight stuff ahead of time and we can kind of like make a thing out of it. I feel like that would be something that if I did it again, I'm not promising that I will, but if I did it again, I think I would run it very differently, and I think that would make it more interesting and more fun. I think we kind of ran it as just a sort of live, like, yeah, we ran it kind of like you were just submitting stuff live. Like some people had stuff posted ahead of time, but some people were posting stuff while we were. I think it was a little bit too unguided, maybe, and I think I would want a bit more of a guided, curated experience for something like that. That's my thoughts on that. You keep getting ads about CRK? Well, I wonder why. It's like the only thing that you do. That has consumed your entire life. I wonder why it's giving you CRK ads. Oh, I wonder why. It's not like Google knows what you've been up to and is giving you ads related to that thing. Oh yeah, that's crazy. You can't escape it. It is your life now. That's it. One of Us. I haven't played that game since the last time I made the video for my last video for it. I haven't played it since. I need to do another episode. I'm currently debating how I want to do that episode and episodes of anything moving forward. If you guys saw that post, I posted a poll on my YouTube community page as well as in the Discord, kind of asking you guys about the type of videos that you typically watch in terms of short versus long content, and not shorts, but when it comes to videos, shorter versus longer, edited versus casual, that kind of thing. I kind of sent you guys something, a poll like that. I'm trying to get like an idea if I want to mix up exactly how I make my content currently where we're at. My typical videos are typically on the long side, about an hour long, and typically on the casual side, as in like minimal to no editing, basically. Very casual Let's Play experience, and I want to know if that's something that you guys typically watch in general, or if typically you prefer something shorter than what I normally do, something more edited than I normally do. So that's something I'm playing around with, is less frequent videos, because editing them more requires just more time, basically, but a little bit less frequent, but much more edited, a little bit more produced. But if you want them shorter, then I don't know. Maybe the frequency can stay about the same. But then again, I'm also debating. I don't know how to word this. There's a follow-up question. The next poll that I want to do is like, how frequent is too frequent? Which is just you only play 25 hours a day, right? I wonder how. I think about this with the too frequent thing. Back in the day, when I started getting into YouTube for the first time, the general sort of meta around Let's Plays had nothing to do with streams yet. Streaming wasn't big yet. So like we're talking about like 2010 through 12, right? When I was starting to get into the scene. I didn't start uploading content until 2012, but when I was starting to look at this stuff myself, streaming wasn't really a thing yet, and videos were like 10 to 15 minutes long, and your biggest creators were posting 2 or 3 times a day sometimes, which is insane now. But typically people want longer videos than 10 minutes long, typically anymore, I think, when it comes to gameplay, unless you have a highly specific topic that you're covering. But when I'm talking about Let's Plays, I feel like a lot of people like longer videos. And your biggest creators are not doing 2 to 3 videos a day. They're doing like 1 video a day tops, like tops. And I was thinking about this. A lot of creators, a lot of Let's Players will stream on Twitch and make videos on YouTube, so that on their YouTube channel, they're only coming out with maximum 1 video a day. I stream almost every day, 5 days a week, except for when I disappear for a week at a time. But if things are going according to plan, 5 days a week, and I'm releasing a video nearly every day, if everything's going according to plan. I'm like, is that too much? Am I pestering, probably not you guys, am I pestering you guys with too many notifications and too many uploads? I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about a lot lately. And if you have opinions on that, feel free to chime in, but that's where we're at right now. Not that you guys care. No, I'm just kidding. You don't care. You want me to get into the game right now. We should get into the game right now is what we should do. This should be, let me swing over into the gameplay. Except that it's not capturing the correct game right now. It still thinks we're playing Life is Strange. And I don't see, oh, here it is, Sam and Max, here we go. Do. Here we go. I hate having content to watch every day, /J. Well, that's the thing, like way back in the day, there were fewer creators to keep up with. I mean, right, like when YouTube as a platform was smaller, there were fewer names to keep up with. Nowadays, there's like a bajillion people you could be watching at any given time, so getting several notifications from the same creator could be a problem. Like you might be thinking, oh, not only do you have MagicManMo to watch, but you have Bob, Job, Dob, and Grob to all watch. You know, you have all these different, I just made up, I don't know. You have all these different people you could be watching. And so that's what I'm talking about. It's like, you know, do you really want that much from me? Am I sending out too much stuff? And maybe not. It's just something I'm thinking about. Since, like I said, not only do I post videos, but I also stream. And there's separate content. My videos have not been just like the edited versions of streams or anything. They are separate. They are different games or different Let's Play series or whatever. So it's like I'm doing a video and a stream. So that's like 2 things a day. I'm like, is that too many things? Is that too many things on the YouTube? On the Twitch, no big deal. But anyway, just something I'm thinking about. Yay, Max featuring Sam. I like Sam. Sam is my guy. Sam's great. Oops, I clicked off the screen for a sec. There we go. And we're on episode 6, the bright side of the moon. Sam and Max save the world. Hello, friends, and welcome to Let's Play Sam and Max Save the World. I'm your host, MagicManMo. We're going to episode 6. It's the final episode. The bright side of the moon. What started out as a local mind control scheme has grown to global proportions, and Sam and Max are off to the moon to save the entire planet from a lifetime of hypnotic enslavement. But when chaos collides with tranquility, have the freelance police finally met their match? I'm gonna jump right on into here. I'm excited to open up the closet door and see everyone that's in there at this point from all the other 5 episodes. From the archives of Telltale Games.
Which is why every citizen will find a complimentary government-issued aerosol can waiting in the mailbox. Get to spraying, America! Let's heat this mother up!
Are we live?
This has been an announcement from the President of the United States.
Oh, was that what Sam was supposed to say? That was his part?
What gives, Sam? You missed your cue.
What? Oh, sorry, little buddy in chief. I'm still thinking about our last case.
Little buddy in chief.
The internet said it was working for somebody named Roy G. Biv. Obviously a pseudonym, but for who? Or whom?
We're detectives, Sam, not mind readers. Hey, maybe we should ask Hugh Bliss.
Mind readers, that's it! No, that's not it.
By the way, have you seen my copy of Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness by Hugh Bliss?
Colors. No, think, Max, think.
Well, I know I had it this morning.
That's it. Morning. In the ancient tongue of the mud-worshipping Kapalahotep tribe of the Serengeti, our word morning means he who destroys the hypnotic Rainbow Man. That's the word he fears the most. So this Roy G. Biv is the one person we've met who's never said the word morning. And that means it's
There's gotta be
the
lots of
commissioner.
people that
The
never said
commissioner?
morning.
I never did trust him.
no Chowderhead. It's Hugh Bliss.
Never.
What? Oh, no, Commissioner. I didn't mean... Look, I need you to put out an APB on Hugh Bliss. Stat. By the Greek goddess Selene in a chariot with dual overhead cams and silver fox mud flaps. We're on our way. Let's go, Max. The Commissioner said that Hugh Bliss is currently staying at his exclusive prismatology retreat, the Blister of Tranquility.
Oh boy, I bet it's somewhere really cool and exotic, like a remote island in the South Pacific or Des Moines.
Even farther, pal. We're going to the moon.
No! No, they actually did make his face the moon. They actually did do that for real. I know it. The previous episode ended with his face in the moon. I thought that was just being like cheeky or something, but no, his face is in the moon. Yeah, I wonder who. It was pretty clear. It's actually kind of funny. They introduced him and then just slowly made him like a part of it because he was giving away those like books for free, you know. And so it's like, yeah, he's been a part of the whole like trying to spread his rainbow message of brain enslavement or whatever he's been up to. I didn't see anything from the digital. I think this is different. I don't think it's normally a rainbow. This is fun. I didn't see anyone from the internet in our closet, so I don't know. Maybe we're not even going to get the chance to look at our closet. Are we going straight to the moon? Straight to NASA? SpaceX wasn't a thing yet when these games came out. Episode 6, Bright Side of the Moon. Oh, we're there. Oh, we're there, little buddies in chief. Oh, we did not go to NASA. We just
Feels good to be back on the moon, doesn't it?
We made good time, too. We've still got plenty of generic brand powdered orange flavored drink mix left.
You
What?
always did know how not to infringe on a registered trademark, little buddy.
Sunny D.
What are we doing first, Sam?
Let's locate the Blister of Tranquility, find out what Hugh Bliss is up to, and arrest his unprincipled magical butt.
Is that a visitor center?
It appears to be so. We're just. I thought we were gonna have to get to the moon, like ourselves, but no, we're already there. No worries there, Flag. I want to look around at everything.
How does it do that when there's no wind on the moon?
Are we on the moon? Are we on the moon? That is suspicious. It should just be like straight out, right? I don't know. Maybe we have some solar winds. I can't really look up. Can I walk this way? Or okay, there's a big hitbox on our DeSoto. Can I look at it? Wires. Well, it's
Where are we
like
headed now, Sam?
it's I mean, it is staying out, but it's like I don't know. I don't know. It is strange. Where are we going? Never mind.
Let's
We
stay
want to
here a
explore a
while
little
longer.
bit. I'm not ready to go back to Earth right now. Supposedly they put wires in it to make it look like it's blowing. Oh, I thought they put wires into it to just make it stand straight out so you could see it, because otherwise it would be like all floppy or whatever. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I've not thought about Lunar Lander, Nixon Agnew, 68. I'm gonna walk to this
lunar
side.
lander.
There we go.
So is my Aunt Tilly, but they can't prove anything.
What does that mean? Lunar Lander. Can we read it?
Lunar lander.
Lunar Lander. Say that 10 times fast. Lunar Lander, 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 Lunar Lander. That is definitely something. Moon Visitor Center and Gift Shop. It looks like it's trying to sell us a moonerang, you know? Like what is this? Hold on.
I think that's a satellite.
It looks more like it's an alarm of some kind. Hey, Harry, I've seen you
Well,
before.
Aren't you Teddy Bear?
Once upon a time, but no longer.
Right. You're a lot shorter than I remember you. Who are you now?
Who are you now?
I've gone back to being Harry Mole Man. Or should I say I've gone forward. Prismatology has helped me find a new me where the old one used to be.
Are you still a criminal?
Are you still a notorious criminal?
Or an obscure one, like Kevin Mitnick.
No, I've repostulated my lemma since Prismatology
Your
found me.
lemma?
It's the straight and narrow for Harry Mole Man from here on out.
I don't believe you. You are dressed up kind of like a park ranger, though.
You seem shorter than you used to.
That's what I was thinking.
I used to use that exoskeleton, but Prismatology has taught me that size doesn't matter. Color does.
That
Harry
feels
Mole
worse.
Man will never be sensitive about being diminutive again.
Or about referring to himself in the third person, apparently.
Somehow that feels much, much worse. Size doesn't matter, color does. That's so much worse. That's the anti-missile tech from episode 4 or 3. Oh, what the satellite is? I don't remember. God, we've only been playing this like once a week, and we had a week where, or maybe 2 weeks where we missed. I already don't remember what it looked like, but there was an anti-missile. You are right, there was an anti-missile defense. Didn't you explode?
Didn't you explode?
Only in the spiritual sense. Prismatology helped me put Harry Mole Man back together again.
Looks like it may have left out a few pieces by mistake.
So you got mass affected back to life. Is that what happened?
Well, I guess it's nice to see you again.
Actually, I'm still a little sore that he tried to get you to shoot me last time we saw him.
I'm channeling my saturation towards making amends for my past transgressions. Prismatology has taught me...
Yeah, we get it.
Why and how are you on already? On what? The moon? We just went there. We just drove to the moon. We straight up drove here.
So what are you doing here?
I monitor the visitors center and answer people's questions.
You're doing very good at that.
Security guard, huh?
Docent! I'm a docent!
Docent? I don't think I've ever seen the word docent in my life.
What sights should we see while we're here on the moon?
Have you seen the lunar lander over there?
We passed by it, yes.
How about the blister of tranquility?
That's what we're looking for.
Oh, well, goodness. You should definitely see that.
That's what we've actually come here to do.
Which way to the blister of tranquility?
Enlightenment is the only way to reach the blister of tranquility.
How about we enlighten your skull a little? Would that work?
The blister is through that little box right over there.
That seems somehow wildly suspicious.
Seen Hugh Bliss around here lately?
To see the master, I need only search my heart.
I meant see him in the traditional fashion.
No, he's usually in the blister these days.
Got you.
See you later.
We've got important sightseeing to do.
Great!
Well, I at least he's very chipper. At least he's very happy about what he's doing. Let's look at the t-shirt.
Lovely shirt.
Can I get one, Sam? Can I?
You
I
don't
don't
wear
can
shirts,
ya?
Max.
I can still accumulate them, can't I?
Yes, of course, like my book collection. Buying them up, but never actually reading them. Hypno beam display. I don't see anything over here.
What's supposed to go here?
These hypnotic goggles were an early prototype of the hypnobeam technology currently being used to further the worldwide goals of prismatology.
Wow! Invisible goggles!
The goggles were stolen a few months ago. Honestly, some people will take anything that's not bolted to the floor.
that would be us. Don't need to tell him that, right? Grove, how? We did. Through the Rainbow Road? No, we actually did. We went through a rainbow spiral. You missed it. There was actually a rainbow spiral we drove through, and here we are. Spoon bending display.
What's this?
Looks like a bent spoon with some peanut butter on it.
The power to bend and rebend spoons stored within this completely indestructible magical talisman was among the first mental abilities to be developed and popularized by Hugh Bliss.
Big deal. I can bend spoons with my bare hands. One question. Would it work on wrenches?
Maybe.
Yeah, a wrench is close enough.
Interesting.
You made me forget where I was. Let's see. Indestructible magical talisman. Oh, yeah. The virtually indestructible display case is a triumph of modern prismatological science.
Virtually indestructible?
Extensive testing has been done on the case, showing it to be impervious to bullets, acid, high falls, crushing force, sonic weaponry, diamond tip drills, hurricanes, poisons, cynicism, and liquid nitrogen.
I was just saying, can I just
Don't
lift
touch
it?
it. You might break it.
Oops. It's not held down very securely.
And we'll just pocket that in full view of Mole Man. What did he recently sell up here for $25,644.01? Should I know that number? What did he sell? Yeah, Brady Culture. I couldn't think of his name, but yeah, Brady Culture that was actually using them. I was starting to wonder if Brady Culture was somehow involved in all of Hugh's stuff, but it seems like he was actually just kind of separate. I don't know. I don't know if I see a connection. Brady Culture was kind of doing his own thing, but apparently with Hugh's technology here. Hugh Bliss's master plan. Hugh Bliss, Prismatology, Veil of Secrecy, Roy G. Biv. And then you got Internet Chuckles, Toy Mafia, President, U.S. Government. Oh my! It's all laid out.
What's with the chart?
Myra.
I bet it shows how Justin Timberlake is descended from the moon people.
This chart outlines Hugh Bliss's ingenious master plan to hypnotize everyone on Earth through connections with the U.S. government, the internet, and the toy mafia.
Well, I was close.
Weren't you in charge of the toy mafia?
You're right, I was. I wonder why I didn't know anything about this at the time.
That's the thing about secret conspiracies. They keep it under wraps to the best of their ability. Can I get one of these cameras? One of these disposable cameras? Cash register?
What kind of currency do they use on the moon?
Moon
Junkets.
rocks? Junkets.
Appropriate.
Junkets. Various merchandise.
Looks like cheap touristy crap is the same everywhere in the solar system.
Can we get some cheap touristy crap, Sam?
Yeah. Oh. I want some cheap touristy crap.
One moment, please.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to frisk everybody when they leave. Just a formality.
Oh, well, I've got the
course.
spoon on me.
Oh, what's this? I knew you were up to something. Ruining my career with the toy mafia wasn't enough. Now you want to cost me this job, too?
It must have fallen into my pocket while I was looking at your beautiful ceiling architecture.
What mafia?
Don't try that again, or I'll have to get ugly.
I guess a lot of people have done it already.
Yes, but I always... Hey!
Well done, Max. I knew there was an ugly joke in there somewhere. So we got to distract him or something in order to get to that spoon, because clearly we need it for something. This is the rest of his mechanical suit that he used when he was
look,
being the
there's
mob
a slightly
boss.
beat-up robotic exoskeleton in the trash.
The past is only useful as fertilizer for the future.
Profound.
Bliss said that.
Can I take it?
It's pretty skanky. I think I'll just leave it alone forever.
I don't know. I think we could shove Max into it, and you could be like Super Robo Max. You collect books but never read them. That's what I was saying. For fun, let Harry catch you with the spoon-bending talisman a second time. If you ever want a hint, I'll let you know. Yeah, okay. I'll take it a second time.
They really should work on securing this thing better.
All right. What do you got for me, Henry?
One moment, please.
Yeah, you got it.
Aha!
I have no idea how that keeps winding up in there.
Don't get cute.
I'm already
Too
there.
late.
Too late. Already there. Already cute. All right. That was my exact thought. Can I go down this hole? It's Super Ball. Only you can prevent moon fires. I don't think you can start a
Only
fire on
you
the moon.
can prevent moon fires.
Unless you have a fuel that burns without oxygen or something. No, what's this say? Coming soon, rare Chrysium Dude Ranch. There's a notice here and a warning. I can't
Warning,
read it.
wild lunar yaks have been sighted in this area.
Oh.
If you encounter a wild lunar yak, try to make yourself look large, then shriek like a schoolgirl and hightail it for the hills.
Can I go over here, check out this hole? No? Okay, they really want me to go to the blister. To the blister of tranquility!
Hey, Small Worlds. It's our favorite cabinet secretary and secret service man, Agent Superball.
Does he still work for us?
That'd be like choosing a favorite child, Sam. I love them all.
No, you don't.
Didn't I see you last week beating the Secretary of Defense over the head with his own war agenda?
Granted, it's a tough love.
Greetings, newcomers. Blessed be.
What are you doing here? I thought you still worked at the White House.
So let me guess. You're guarding the door to this retreat.
Affirmative. I have a passion for it, sir, and Hugh Bliss believed in my door guarding abilities when no one else would.
Great story, great story. Okay, let us in.
Negative. Only level red prismatologists may enter Hugh Bliss's magical paradise.
What's a
Magical.
level red prismatologist? Because I'm pretty sure I am one.
Level red is apex of prismatology, sir. You'd have to undergo spectrum analysis to determine your current level.
Spectrum analysis. Is that where you lie perfectly still in a lead coffin while brightly colored cotton swabs are inserted into various orifices?
What?
No, sir. We gave that up in 87. It's much simpler now.
What? What? Yeah, I want to know what level I am.
Yep, we're level red. Let us in.
I'm sure you're mistaken, but we'll run the spectrum analysis anyway. Take this.
A unicorn?
What am I supposed to do with this?
Is this a shove
Rub
it
it,
somewhere?
sir.
Rub
Rub
it,
it?
Sam.
I don't
Harder.
like that.
Harder.
I don't like that.
I'm sorry, sir. The unicorn says you're yellow.
No one calls us yeller. Draw, partner.
Level yellow is frankly rather pathetic, sir. Only level reds may enter the retreat. Regulations. However, Hugh Bliss would like you to keep the unicorn as a token of his love. Rub it often to measure your progress towards true bliss.
Oh boy, a pet unicorn. I shall call him Horny.
You do that.
Rub your unicorn often for true bliss. All right, sure. I read you loud and clear, Super Ball. There is no secondary meaning to any of the words spoken here. Everything here was at face value and face value alone. Do not think too deeply on it. How does this unicorn work?
How does that unicorn work anyway?
By magic, sir.
Right. Either that or it's just a glorified mood ring that reacts to body heat.
A mood horn.
You're not a believer, sir. I could never explain it to you.
If it is a mood ring or mood horn, then we just really need to get it super hot. You love your... Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait. I think Barry maybe has the word horny censored? Wait. I had no idea. I think that might be censored. You guys might not be able to say that. I'd have to look. This would be like one of the few times ever where you would have been totally okay with... I gotta look, actually. Hang on. Let me pull it up. I saw that. I love my unicorn named Horny. And Botboard just nuked that out of the sky in the chat. Because he probably thought you were being crass. I wonder if that's in... Can't find it. Hang on. Where are you, Barry? I'm in the wrong place, that's why. Is that in, let's see here. Is it under word protection, maybe? Yeah, it's in the list of default blacklisted terms. Wait until you see what Bosco and Sybil are up to. Oh, I cannot wait. I do not know how long you just got nuked for. Are you muted or did it just delete everything? I actually do not know. What is happening? Hey, welcome to the stream. Iana? Or should I just call you Anthony? Is that even it's almost Anthony backwards. It's almost Anthony backwards, but the O and the N are swapped. You're here? Okay. I was worried that you got, like, muted or, like, obliviated. Anyway, so I guess he just deleted everything. Fair enough. I just wanted to know. I was trying to look. I'll have to look further into that. It looks like it's in the default list of, like, it's a moderation settings. I'll have to look into that.
You're studying this prismatology too?
Not studying. I've mastered it.
You mastered prismatology by standing in front of a door?
I am one with the door. We exist in the indigo wavelength of reality. The door is an illusion.
The door! The door! The magic of the door! The door! There needs to be a Charlie the Unicorn reference in here somewhere. Except that might have... When did this game originally come out? Like, originally. Had that happened yet? I don't know. Maybe we've got mixed timelines.
This prismatology nonsense really works for you?
That's right. Happiest I've ever been. Hugh Bliss is great. I'm sorry. I'm gushing.
Is that true, or are you mind-controlled?
President Max requires an audience with Hugh Bliss.
I can't let just anyone into the retreat. Orders?
Well, as your president, here's your new order. Move it!
I'm now a citizen of Bliss, sir. I can't let you in.
So long, Super
I
Ball.
didn't mean to click on that. I meant to click on Max as the
Hello,
president.
Super Ball.
I wanted to argue.
What about loyalty to your president? Let us in.
Hugh Bliss showed me the folly of independent nations. Plus, the benefits are better. Full medical and dental.
You didn't get dental? Max, get on that.
Forget the mood horn. Let us in.
Not until you're level red, sir.
Darn it. Okay,
So
fair
long,
enough.
Super Ball.
We will figure out how to make this red. You say I should go around showing everyone my unicorn?
Hey, Super Ball. Want to look at my unicorn?
Have you achieved level red yet?
No.
Then no.
Hey, Henry. Or Harry, whatever your name is. Harry.
Hey, Harry. Want to rub my unicorn?
No, I'm not that desperate yet.
Emphasis on yet. All right, Harry. I see you. I see you. Harry's a player. Can I look at Earth?
It looks cleaner from far away.
Fair enough. Oh, what was that? Footprint? Oh, I didn't even see the footprint.
Somebody left a footprint here in the dust.
My foot's bigger!
It is not. It literally was not. You are gaslighting yourself, and as your buddy, I cannot let you do this.
Where are we
See
headed now,
yourself.
Sam?
We're going back to Earth, not least of which to see Sybil and Bosco, but also to explore our options.
Terra firma.
Terra firma it is. Are we gonna see the Rainbow Road again? I doubt it. I'm sure it's just gonna be a loading screen. Hey, look, you can see, there we go, driving to Earth. We're entering orbit now. You just see like a spark of like flames as we just evaporate in the atmosphere. Oh, delivery van? Hang on, let's go investigate the delivery van. Oh my God, Sybil's selling cannabis. We can hide. Wow. U.S. out of the Dakotas.
Secret serve ice cream? I don't think that's fooling anyone.
Ooh, ice cream? I want some!
It's actually kind of funny how they've just completely rolled with how canonical, like, actually... Wrong leaf? Oh, was it? Was it a maple leaf? It might have been. Is she selling
Impeach
syrup?
President Max. U.S. out of the Dakotas.
You see, I'm not Canadian,
the
like
musical.
everyone says I am,
heard
so I've
Keanu
never seen a
Reeves was
maple
good in
leaf in
that.
my life.
You know, I really believed he was a toast. Lost cat. Musty.
Sybil has the worst luck with pets.
She's behind that desk all day. She never gets a chance to walk 'em.
Sybil's missing the cat?
Sunday at the Terror Dome. Big Spanky Devlin makes a death-defying leap over 12 flaming school buses filled with robotic sharks. He beat your record, Max.
Yeah, but he uses a motorcycle.
What did you use? You just ran? We never did get into lefties. I mean, not in the real
Lefties
world.
is empty again.
Except for the lingering stench, of course.
Wait, did we? In the digital world, no, we did. In the digital world, we did. In the digital episode, we got there in the real world and the digital world, right? Yeah, we did. I couldn't remember. But it's empty again.
Dead end. Just think, Lefty never would have had to set up shop here if his car just had a reverse gear.
Queen? It just says Queen? Her new position is Queen? Yeah, the cops moved out.
I hope we remembered to put enough postage on all those presidential pardons.
Liver versus onions, boxing, Sunday 21st, Pox Celebrity Exploitation Arena. Okay. I like onions.
Liver and
Not
onions
so
have
thrilled
been
about
headed towards a
onion.
nasty
I mean,
breakup for
liver.
years.
I like onions, not so thrilled about liver. Hail to the queen, eh? Is her new business just being Canadian? Long live the queen. The queen was still around for this. What is Newton's Canoes? You think you're gonna just run? At first I thought they were pickles. I thought they were like pickle like wedges or whatever, is what I thought at first.
Knewton's balls.
What?
Knewton's balls.
Canootin? Canoe? I mean, I get it, but like, there's... Okay.
The rare Yukon ice cactus.
I'm pretty sure this fox didn't have these horns last time.
He's
I don't
got the
think.
glassy-eyed
Antlers.
glare of a prismatology inductee.
Fantastic. I feel like things have changed just a little bit. Relax, eh?
Relax, eh? Sorry, too busy.
Sybil, what is this place now? Moose Butt 24 beer, eh?
Hiya, Sybil.
Hello, Sam. Hello, Max. But we prefer to be addressed by our official title.
Is Sybil hearing the voices again? The people, the people.
You feeling all right, Sybil?
You bet we are. We just got the best job ever.
He's using the
we
royal
are
we.
the Queen of Canada.
I always thought Rush was the Queen of Canada.
Yeah, the Queen of Canada. I'm sorry.
Queen of Canada? How'd you land that gig?
Did you find half of an old locket dripping with syrup and bacon grease, hinting at a long-forgotten lineage?
Nothing that interesting, we're afraid. We answered a classified ad.
What?
Yeah, the Canadians are practical that way.
They've been looking for a figurehead to give the country a little bit more class. They said we were the perfect candidate.
Yeah, it sounds like a scam. It sounds like a scam. My grandpa has won the Canadian lottery back in the day. He's not around anymore. But he won the Canadian lottery like 6 times. Had he ever participated in the Canadian lottery? No. Does he live in Canada? No. Has he ever been to Canada? No. Does he know anyone in Canada? No. It sounds like a scam.
You're not even Canadian, are you?
Heck no. But we took 2 quarters of French in college and we spell color with a U.
If not knowing how to spell is enough to become royalty, I could become President of the United States!
You did.
You are President of the United States, Max.
By God, you're right, Sam! How come I'm not bombing anything right now?
You're not in
Plus, we
office.
were the only candidate.
I would have tried. I would have been Canada's president. I would do it. I'll be queen of Canada. Canna Queen. Can of Queens.
Need any help with your monarchy?
We could be freelance Mounties!
Thanks for the offer, guys, but we've got things under control for now. You're helping a lot just by not making any of the obvious Canada jokes.
Who would make obvious jokes, eh?
What, like the
Yes,
ones?
Sybil. That's just not what we're about.
I was gonna say, like the obvious jokes that are all over your room right now.
If you're Queen of Canada, how come you're still down here in the States?
Are you kidding? It's freezing up there. We love our country, but we've got to draw the line somewhere.
We love our country. We just don't want to be there.
What kind of stuff does the Queen of Canada do, anyway?
It's mostly promotional. We throw out the first puck in hockey games, that kind of thing. This afternoon, we've got to go pose for money.
Sam, how come I don't get to pose for...
We already talked about this, Max. Your gruesome head frightens shopkeepers and plays havoc with ATMs.
Our most important job is to look for ways to spruce up the country.
Spruce up the country. You didn't think that you were gonna run that pun by me, did ya? Yeah, I saw it.
How can you possibly spruce up Canada? It's a paradise year-round, from the fresh air and great seafood of British Columbia to the bustling metropolises in Ontario and Quebec.
You still have that endorsement with the tourism board?
Every little bit helps make ends meet, Max, with the rate you go through new shoes.
I didn't complain when you were teething, Sam.
Have you come up with any brilliant ideas for improving Canada?
Nothing solid yet. We've thought of a new slogan. Canada. It's surprisingly pleasant. But we need something bigger. Something to really put us on the map.
Okay, so we need something big to improve Canada. I don't know what that will achieve for us. I don't know why we're doing it, but we need to do that.
See you later, Your Majesty.
You may go.
You're darn right I may go. I'll go do whatever I want to do. Yep. Uh-huh.
Atiki, which in the ancient language of the Canadians means, look at me, I'm just ahead.
Gotta look at everything now.
Rare Yukon ice cactus.
Because now everything's gonna be
All
Canada.
we need is a tattoo of a snake eating a porcupine while saying, I love you, Mom. Skin art.
Bang.
Every time this blows my fur, I have a strange urge to schedule a glamour photo shoot.
Whoosh. Whoosh. The Canadian Queen sigil or whatever. Beer, eh?
Nothing special. Somewhere, a cloth car is missing a bumper.
I don't know if I've ever had a Canadian beer. I've had American domestic. I've had Mexican import. I've had a handful of other imports. I don't know if I've ever had Canadian beer. I don't know if I have.
A tiki, which in the ancient language of the Canadians means, look at me, I'm just ahead.
What is a I don't know if is Moose Butt, I assume, is a made-up name. But what is a quintessential Canadian beer?
These must be Canadian newspapers. I never realized how boring newspapers would be without guns. Diploma Mill College. Try our new drive-through postdoctorate program.
Think positive.
Reassuringly unreassuring.
Issue for your
My
issue?
nose is already sufficiently blown.
Fair enough.
Along with your chance to take Melanie Prendergast to the prom. But who's counting?
I once waited in line for 12 hours just to see him roar.
It's a long time.
It's locked. What a senseless waste.
I think that's about all we're gonna find in here. Most things are more or less the same. As far as I can tell. I don't think I've missed anything, really. Alright, sorry to bother you, but I gotta get out of here. Relax, eh? Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna go refill my drink. I wanted to do that before we started the game, but I wasn't done with it yet. Let me be right back. I'm gonna go fill this thing back up. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. I told you I'd be right back. Now that we've got Sybil's taken care of. Has it gotten darker here? It does definitely feel like it's evening. Should we sweep by our office real quick, make sure there's nothing different inside? I definitely still want to check out the closet. I don't believe that there's not some kind of memento from episode 5 in there. I definitely want to know. What's in the closet?
The bear that terrorized a TV station.
Ah, we got the VR
The virtual
goggles.
reality goggles we used to destroy the internet.
Now all those poor bloggers have to stand on street corners telling passing strangers what TV shows they like to watch.
Oh, show Sybil the I already forgot about the unicorn. Yeah, I need to do that still.
The fro behind Brady Culture's unfashionable hypnosis plot. Sure, he was a wooden puppet designed to hypnotically enslave the world's populace, but he still seemed like he'd be fun to have a beer with.
Poor Leonard.
Did you remember to feed Leonard today, Max?
Sure!
Let me rephrase that. What have you been feeding him?
You know, bits of string, leftover screws, random scraps of paper I find lying around the office. This morning I fed him something that said, "Deed to the United States of America." It looked tasty.
Leonard seems surprisingly calm, considering.
Nuh-uh.
Is what's your face in here?
Anybody home?
Rat?
Guess not.
Two teeth, whatever your name was?
Well, what do you know? The crucial piece of evidence in the Hudson River Merman strangler case. I'll have to remember to file that once we're done with this case.
Wanted hypnotic mayhem.
I don't even want to look at that case again. We had to clean out the cabinet to make room for Max's impeachment files.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to Matt. Hang on.
Never mind.
I'm just clicking on everything I
The
can.
first thing Max and I ever bought together. Well, that wasn't loaded anyway.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. We can be shooting things. Pew! Pew! Pew!
President Max thought the desk in the Oval Office was too showy.
I doubt that. Is there anything on TV?
What color is your favorite dream?
Page 24.
Yellow.
Here's an oldie but a goodie. How many licks does it take to get to the center of your true bliss?
Page 325. Emetics by Hugh Bliss. Read it today.
That didn't tell me nothing. Is there more?
Who can turn the world on with a smile?
Page 521.
Does this look infected to you?
Pages 48 through 131. Emetics by Hugh Bliss. Read it today.
Every question you have can be answered by some color.
Sam, without that, we can't watch Colonel Mudshank's monkey party tonight. They were gonna vote somebody out of the monkey house.
It's for the good of the planet. And besides, you had Colonel Mudshanks exiled for treason, remember?
This is the first time I think that we've actually been able to take that off of the TV. Normally he's like, nah, the reception's good or whatever. But
We
now
need
we
to
can
get
take
that
it.
VCR to either the shop or the Exorcist. Every time I pop in a tape, it demands a blood sacrifice.
Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god.
Roadkill for the month? The endangered Point Arena mountain beaver. Just yards away from a wildlife preserve. Better luck next time, little guy.
Wow.
Looks like the donut mold civilization left us for parts unknown.
Blood for
I
the
hope
blood
it's
god.
Alpha Centauri. And look, they left a bear claw.
Bear claw for the bear claw
The
glad.
street seems
glad.
quiet. Too quiet.
Too quiet indeed.
I always suspected Hubert would run off one day. His wanderlust was too great.
Hubert the plant! The definitely dead or dying plant is
Just
gone.
me, Max, and the speed pickle.
Speed
The
pickle!
moon was a lot nicer when it was still hard to get to.
That's right! I forgot that we did have a picture of us on the moon. Because Sam said it was good to be back or whatever he said. And I was like, what do you mean? We've never been. But I forgot, yeah, we had the moon picture. That was definitely a thing.
It's the president's sophisticated budget allocation system.
Right, very sophisticated. Did I miss
Yo,
any
Jimmy,
calls?
this is Benny Threenies from Researches and Development.
Ooh.
The boys in the lab says they ain't got nothing that'll get rid of a dog and a bunny all quick and subtle like. Best use can do is rig the answering machine to shock them when they's played the third message.
Oh, well, we gotta do that.
Hello, Mr. President. The Prime Minister of Pakistan has announced that you have once again dishonored his country, and he demands satisfaction. He'll be waiting, pistol drawn, in the usual place.
In the usual, please. P pants to stand. Which one was the which one of the Weezers or whatever was the one that always had to pee all the time? Did he rename one of the Dakotas to P pants to stand?
Hello, Sam? This is Sybil. I think I'm preggo, and you're the responsible party, see?
Sybil must have a cold or something.
No kidding. Did she say she thought she was a jar of spaghetti sauce?
It didn't shock us though. Oh, but the message was shocking. Sam, you're a father with Sybil's kid.
Yo, Jimmy, this is Benny Threenies from
That's funny.
the boys in the lab. Best use can do is rig the answering machine to
To shock
shock 'em
'em.
when they's played the third message.
I don't think Jimmy Two Teeth knew what he meant by shock.
Hello, Wanda? Sell, sell.
I didn't know you had a stockbroker.
That's the Sunflower Scout troop I'm sponsoring. Little loafers don't appreciate the gravity of cookie season. I saw what you did. Keep the payments coming and nobody has to find out. Yeah, okay. Love you too, Mom. Hello, Wanda? Sell.
Okay.
Sell.
I didn't know
Only
you had a
two of them.
stockbroker.
That's the Sunflower Scout troop I'm sponsoring. Little loafers don't appreciate the gravity of cookie season. Good for holding up phones, and that's about it.
There's nothing in the desk. There's nothing in there that we can take a look at. How's our coat rack doing?
When this case is over, we should start a more fashion-forward noose collection.
I don't know why you have a noose at all. Water stain. Oh yeah, I guess there is one, but this is a weird place to click
I'm worried
on.
about Mr. Spatula. He hasn't been home for days.
Oh right, the fish! The plant is gone, the fish is gone? What happened to our fish and our plant? I wonder if that's gonna come into effect later. It might. Do I close this door? This door was already open. Normally I have to open it. Is there anything back here I need?
File cabinet or feng shui nightmare?
Was Jesse James's hands always missing a finger? I don't
One of these
remember.
days I've got to remember to clip those nails.
It might have been. I just don't remember. Alright, I think that's about all that we can do in here right now. Unless turning the light off does something. I don't think so. We did not show Sybil our unicorn, so we'll run back and do that. And then we'll have to remember to show Bosco our unicorn. Oops, nope, don't you try to leave. Trying to click on the box. There we go.
Hey, Sybil, want to rub my unicorn?
We have people who do that sort of thing for us now.
What? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what does that mean? What if I show Max the unicorn? I mean, he knows what it is. He's already, he was there for it. You say anything?
Hey, Max, want to pet the unicorn?
No thanks. I took care of that before we left the office.
Gross. Whee! Anything down the aisle, the alley this time?
That's where Max has been filing all the reports he gets from the EPA.
Fair enough. Oh, there's Jimmy Two Teeth.
Hi, Jimmy. Up to no good as usual, I see.
Back off, Fuzz. Get your own meter.
What are you
I think we already did.
doing?
The city made us pay for that one when we bent it.
What do you mean we, White Rabbit?
What are you doing to that meter, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy, want to touch my unicorn?
Beat it.
No, just touch it.
Bam.
Jimmy, what?
That meter's been out of order for years.
Just 'cause it ain't working, that don't mean people don't put money in it.
Oh, he's trying to
Like
get the
an
money out of
HMO.
it. I didn't know what Jimmy was trying to do to that meter. I'm like, what are you doing? All right, Jimmy, I gotta put you out of your
I don't know.
misery. No, all right. I don't think. I guess he's trying to get money out,
Not
so
happening.
we need to find him like a coin or something. Jimmy, I thought this was beneath you.
President and assistant destroy internet. Assistant?
I like to think of myself as a secretary.
Reality 2.0. Up-and-coming new internet sensation.
The newspapers are always a little behind in their technology coverage.
Yeah, that is gone now. Gumballs?
Well, I'll be. The gumball machine actually contains gumballs.
The world is healing. The world is healing.
Every time I look at that, I feel an accident coming on.
Keep it together, Sam. Keep it together. Anything else over here we can investigate? No? All right, Bosco, what do you got for us?
Hey, Bosco. Oh, dear God.
Didn't I tell you boys not to track mud in the store? I just vacuumed.
Hey, lady, we're looking for Bosco. You know him?
Of course, he's my son.
You're your own mother?
Is there no escaping these infernal time travel paradoxes?
Guys, it's me, Bosco.
I know. I know it's you, Bosco. What are you doing?
But who in their right mind would dress up as their own mother?
No one.
Good point.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Just for that, I'm not gonna tell you why I dressed up as her.
Oh, come on, Bosco. We were only...
You just cost yourself dessert, mister.
Aw.
So, how are those Bosco Tech breasts holding up?
Oh, these are all natural, honey.
I was gonna
I'm
say.
not gonna lie. I like 'em bosomy.
Oh, Max, you take after your father.
Okay, you just crossed the line, pal.
Easy, Max. Theoretically, we have even more disturbed people to worry about right now.
Theoretically, this is already something. There's already something deeply disturbed about this situation. Oops.
You know, Bosco, we've collected some pretty valuable
I
merchandise
didn't
on
mean
our
to click on
travels.
that.
And we have the sneaking suspicion you've got a little extra spending money.
So how'd you like to buy something from us for a change?
Okay. Do you have any copies of the uncensored 1982 Armand Asante lookalike contest on Betamax?
No.
Nope.
Oh well, that's the only thing I really need, honey.
That was insanely specific. Store, sweet store. There needs to be a live, laugh, love somewhere in here.
We want to buy something.
Did you finish all your chores?
Yes.
Okay, you can get one thing. One.
What have you got?
What do you got?
Oh, my little angel made the most precious device. It's called an earthquake maker, and it's just what you think.
A diarrhea-inducing cocktail?
Max, why can't you be more like your brother?
He's not my brother.
Sam, I don't want you hanging around with him. He's a bad influence.
That he is, Mama Bosco. That he is.
How much is it? Where did we leave off? I don't even remember. A billion? A trillion? Check out what Bosco does have. Oh no, we'll definitely do that. It's always like a zillion things. Where did we start? 100,000, a million, 10 million, 100 million, billion. Are we up to 10 billion? Is that where we left off?
Knowing you, Bosco, I'm sure it's quite reasonable, but how much for this earthquake maker?
$100 trillion.
Okay, we went way up there.
100 trillion? You crazy fool!
Look, man, all I know is I keep making up the most ridiculous price I can think of, and you keep paying it. So I ask you, who's the crazy one?
He's not wrong.
Well, with a sales pitch like that, how can we not buy it?
Remember, no earthquakes in the house.
He's not wrong. He comes up with a number and we sure do it.
Do you have any completed artificial personality disorder symptoms forms?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Wow, that really would have come in handy earlier.
An episode ago.
Do you have any video of a chicken eating cow manure for laughs?
Mm-hmm.
What? No way!
Do you have any global meatball sandwich positioning systems?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
I want all of these things. I want to know where all the meatballs are.
Do you have any 3-foot by 2-foot cue cards that say "Don't vote for me"?
Mm-hmm.
What? I can't believe this!
Yeah, all of these would have been helpful in previous episodes, huh?
Do you have any instant win cheat codes for Reality 2.0?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why didn't we ask before?
Do you have Hugh Bliss tied up back there?
That'd be great.
Mm-mm.
Hey, I was on a roll.
That's true.
Do you have any completed...
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Womp, womp, womp.
Wow. Never mind.
So we have to come up with $100
See you later,
trillion.
Bosco's mom.
Go clean your office. It's a pigsty.
It is, but how would you know that? Have you been there lately? First, I have to ask you, would you like to rub my unicorn?
Hey, Bosco, want to rub my unicorn?
Oh, my stars!
Hey, scratch and sniff lottery tickets.
I don't think they're supposed to be. That is kind of genius, though. Has that been done? A scratch and sniff lottery ticket? That's kind of genius.
Time flies when you're saving the world.
Yeah, you had to find more zeros. That is crazy. Big smoke.
Big smokes guarantee the biggest tumors.
I don't know if that's a selling point.
Zazzle and Fib.
It's
Yeah.
getting hard to find copyrightable character names these days.
Zazzle and Fib. Tom and Jerry.
Yep, still a garbage can.
Barry and Gary. Rom and Dom.
I'm entranced by the gentle oscillation of the hot weenies.
They're a national monument, remember? They're like a national treasure now.
Damn the paparazzi.
Paparazzi always watching me.
Chimps.
80% crushed.
Not chips, chimps. Gotcha. I still want the green coffee.
That coffee takes me back to that time we were in France.
Ooh la la.
Behind enemy lines, crawling through miles of neck-deep black sludge.
And what was the name of that enemy interrogator?
Jean-Luc.
As in like Jean-Luc Picard, Jean-Luc. I just realized when we zoomed in that it was warm hot or lawsuit hot. I didn't
Sludges.
notice that before.
This week's flavors: castor oil and Brussels sprouts.
I don't know which one I hate more. Castor oil's not supposed to be edible, but I would try it out of curiosity. In sludgy form. I know I don't like Brussels sprouts. I do not like Brussels sprouts.
The latest in making stuff hot technology.
It's one of the Brussels sprouts is like one of those vegetables that's like a typical like kids don't like it. And as a kid that didn't like a handful of vegetables, as I got older, came to love certain vegetables that I didn't like in the actually there's a lot of vegetables I even did like as a kid. But the point is, Brussels sprouts is not one. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. I don't care how you cook it. I don't care what you put on it. I cannot figure out why anyone in their right mind would eat a Brussels sprout. I cannot figure it out. There's nothing I can do to it to make it tasty.
Damn the paparazzi. Nachos. So tasty, you'll almost believe it's real food.
There's another vegetable like that was like green beans. I hated green beans. Now I don't like or love them, but I'm okay with them. And that's a huge step forward in the green bean territory. I was a green bean hater.
The 3 essential food groups.
Asparagus, I'm still on the fence about. That's another one that I hated. I hated asparagus. I can do asparagus. Not the biggest fan of it. We're coming around a little bit, but it's slow. It's slow going on that one.
Someday, we're gonna get that baby back up to extreme.
Maybe today's the day. Max, do your worst.
Ooh, fun!
Freezer.
That's cute. Max couldn't help but write his name in the snow.
Gross.
I hear Bosco's got the second largest tongue collection in the greater metro area.
In the refrigerator.
Guaranteed to contain at least 10% actual juice.
What is in the refrigerator? Oh, we got more chimps on the rack over here. Fried dough. Donuts. Prune nuts. I haven't had a good donut in a while. I need to go buy some donuts.
A much better deal than his half off if you pay twice promotion.
Buy one, get one. Half off if you pay it all, or something. Alright, well... What have we learned? We can get an earthquake maker from Bosco for $100 trillion. We have to provide... What was it? What did Sybil need? Sybil needed... Jimmy needs like money or something. What did Sybil need? I already don't remember. I might need to go look. Can I use the coat hanger on this to get coins out of it? Like somehow? I don't know if that makes any sense, but...
Nope.
Okay. Well, thanks for telling me.
Since Max and I never pay for parking anyway, those things just get in the way.
Can I shoot the pigeons? Nope. Oh wait, where are you going? Where's he going? Okay, he just walked over there for no reason, but that's okay.
Since Max and I never pay for parking anyway, those things just get in the way.
Dibble, what the heck did you need? I already literally instantly forgot. What was your deal? You're the Queen of Canada, and you want... What? What was your deal?
Hiya, Sybil. Have you come up
Oh,
with
yeah,
any
we need a way to
brilliant
improve
ideas
Canada.
for improving Canada?
Nothing solid yet. We've thought of a new slogan. Canada, it's surprisingly pleasant. But we need something bigger, something to really put us on the map.
Something big to put Canada
See you later,
on the
Your
map.
Majesty.
Okay. Well, just because we don't do this very often, Max. What do you got to say about our situation? What do you think?
Help me out with something.
What do you think, Max? Oh, he's got several things. Let's see what Max's take on these are.
I'm not sure how to get this unicorn to turn red.
If embarrassment doesn't work, I'd try heat.
Right. What have we seen that's really hot? I'll think about that for a sec.
Help me out with something.
Sure.
I can't exactly say why, but I feel a strange urge to take that display case from the visitor center.
In that case, you'd better bone up on your smuggling techniques.
Is bone up the hint? I'll think about that.
Help me out with something.
Sure.
And what do you have to say about this
I
one?
need $100 trillion.
Pity we already sold your baseball card collection to buy that kidney for your Uncle Rollo.
Yeah, I wonder what he wanted it for.
Not a super helpful one. And what do you have to say about this one?
What do you feel like doing once we wrap up this case?
Take a vacation! Seems like we've been working for the past 7 months straight.
I feel like the next thing that we probably... Oh, my feet are killing me.
My feet are killing me.
That may be, but we can't press charges unless we catch him in the act.
Wow.
I miss the old days, when our cases were less thinking and more shooting stuff.
Luckily, my short-term memory makes me impervious to nostalgia.
Random but innocuous comment.
Irreverent reply that hints at mental instability.
You crack me up, little buddy.
That's the formula. That's about the
Never mind.
the formula. All right, so I'm thinking maybe as far as the unicorn goes, smuggling techniques. ... Did you capitalize the M on purpose? Smuggling. Max has a better reaction if you ask again. About what? The smuggling techniques? Hang on, I'll do it.
Help me out with something.
Sure.
I'm still struggling with my smuggling.
You need a mule, Sam. What?
Maybe I do. Is that what we need Jimmy for? Maybe?
Help me out with something.
Sure.
I'm still struggling with my smuggling.
Same
You
thing.
need a-
You need a mule. What?
What?
Help me out with something.
Do I need
Sure.
a Moscow mule? Does he have two things for all of
I
these?
still need $100 trillion.
What if we sold your body to science?
I was hoping to be buried in it.
Well, I'm sure we've got something else of value lying around the office somewhere.
Maybe. Maybe. I can go looking around the office a little bit. I was going to try to swing by the office to like try to rub my unicorn lamp against the lava lamp. I was going to go do that. I was going to try it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I was going to go try to do that. You know, lava, warm. It was a thought, but yeah, we'll
Help me out
go.
with something.
We'll go try
Sure.
that. What do you have to say about this?
I'm not sure how to get this unicorn to turn red.
If embarrassment doesn't work,
Try heat. Yeah.
Never mind.
Right, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Because in terms of things that we have access to that are hot, I can't think of anything super obvious. You know, like a fireplace with an open fire, for example. I can't think of anything that's like super duper obvious. But like a hot lamp, and the whole reason lava lamps work at all is because they get warm. So I was kind of thinking lava lamp. Maybe. I'm gonna give that a shot just to see what happens. Maybe nothing. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Will it work?
Nah.
Ah! I thought it was worth a shot. Is something around here worth $100 trillion? I've got the antenna. Let me turn this light on. Here, shove this up in there. I don't think I can. Can I use this to like root around in the rat hole? I'm just curious.
No siree.
Can I open this back up? Am I selling you guys? are you guys coming with me? Can I have you? Are you hot? Leonard, are you warm in there?
Nothing doing. No way.
Fair enough.
The bear that terrorized a TV station.
We've got all
The
these
virtual
things.
reality goggles we used to destroy the internet.
But he doesn't pick
Up it
any
or
of them
not,
up.
He's still one of my
Because I wouldn't have
the
been.
throw behind Brady Culture's unfashionable hypnosis plot.
Why does it zoom in like that? Is that a whole load of nothing? Does that mean anything?
Nah, it just scares him. And then we have to mop up.
I didn't know if we could sell any of these
Did
things.
you remember to feed Leonard today, Max?
I don't
morning?
think so. I don't think so. Jesse
One of
James's
these
hand?
days I've got to remember to clip those nails.
Because maybe that's worth something? Here, hold
Nah.
this. Some of these things we've seen, like, you know, Jesse James's
No
hand,
siree.
we've been seeing, like, you know, every single episode. It would have been funny if it, like, came into clutch here in the final episode. Alright, so smuggling techniques. I mean, I've got the coat hanger. Do I use the coat hanger to smuggle somehow? I'm not sure how. You're still here? Hi, Gloria. Glad you're still here. I'm glad you're here with me. Do you know what a mule is? I know what a Moscow mule is. Referring to smuggling, it's someone who you use to smuggle. You were exercising, that's fair. I don't know how we would use a mule. Why can't Max be my mule? I imagine we either need Max to do it or we need Jimmy to do it. Get someone else to carry it out. Right. Who? Max? I can go back to the moon and look around. Maybe because currently I don't have anyone. Maybe this is gonna be obvious when I see it, but in my mind I'm like unsure of what. Why not try? The worst that happens is Sam refuses. Care for a unicorn hint. Let me try. If giving the unicorn to Max is all I need to do,
Sam?
I mean giving the, hang on, to the moon. If giving the spoon to Max is all I need to do, let's go ahead and try that. Get the spoon, and then see if that does anything for me. Let me start with that for now, before I get lost and confused. So if I go in here and grab this thing.
They really should work on securing this thing better.
And then I just, what, get... Max, you're not even... Max, get over here.
Here, Max, hold this.
Oh,
I meant in your hands, but whatever.
You know what? That thought never crossed my mind. The fact that Max was just gonna eat it never did cross my mind. How are we gonna retrieve it?
Okay, go ahead.
So Max, Max, buddy.
Could I have that display case you ate?
Can you wait 12 to 72 hours?
I'd rather not.
Do I need to fish it out of him with the coat hanger?
Nothing doing.
If we can get Max to like vomit it up or diarrhea. What were we talking about when Max made a comment about something sounded like a diarrhea something. I don't remember what it was, but is that what we're thinking? We gotta like get Max sick.
No way.
I'm not sure what the suit's for, but I guarantee we're using the suit for something. We're using that suit for something, surely. Oh yeah, I didn't think about shooting the satellite. Get down here, you turd. Okay, guess not. We could make a total creepazoid like Matt's puke. I don't know. Air Chrysium Dude Ranch.
No parking between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m.
I need to get the unicorn to be red to go any further. So making the unicorn red requires heat. In theory, should actually warm up if we just kind of had it out and about on the moon, because there's no like atmosphere to actually like block part of like the sun's warmth. Like the radiation is actually really hot out here, but considering we're not really wearing astronaut gear, I don't think they're really too worried about heat physics on the moon specifically.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
I feel like we have to heat this thing back on Earth. Oh, maybe the weenie? Hang on. Can I use it?
Home.
on the weenie roller. That's hot. Or even the coffee pot. If I shoved it in the coffee pot, maybe? Hang on, I'm thinking we gotta go to Bosco. I'm thinking Bosco. I just had to think of something that was hot, though. Hey, Mama Bosco. How you doing? Am I even allowed to put it in the hot weenies? It says the word
Nope.
hot. No? How about the coffee? Try it. Yes! Hot Java, let's go!
Nope, his horn's still not turning red.
Did I accidentally click it on me? Coffee machine.
No way.
Ah, that makes so much sense, though. Nacho cheese.
Nah.
It makes sense, though.
Nope. Nope, not gonna freeze it.
Come on, freeze it. Freeze it so cold that it gets hot. Come on. That makes so much sense, though. Just dip it in the hot coffee. Flip the switch. Dip it in there.
Nothing doing.
Let me think. I've already tried a unicorn Bosco. If I try to do this, does that do anything?
No siree.
Fair enough. I didn't expect it to, but I thought I would try while I'm here. I'm just trying to think, what else could be hot?
Yep, still a garbage can. I don't want to trash that.
I'm going to kick myself.
Hey, Max, want to pet the unicorn?
No thanks.
I'm really racking my brain here. Is it super simple? Is it like shockingly simple?
Nope, his horn's still not turning red.
Yes. Is it back on the moon? I feel like I'm playing 20 questions. Is it back on the moon? MagicMan Joe, thank you for the 5!
Not happening.
I'm here in the Skibidi now. I streamed Sonic Unleashed today, but had to end it when I finally got viewers. Now it's time for Sam and Max.
It do be like that sometimes. Sometimes it takes a while for people to filter in. It do be like that. How'd it go? I've never played Sonic Unleashed. Is it... Which, speaking of, for the $5 Super Chat, we've unlocked our YouTube Super Chat goal, so I'm going to go change into my MagicManMo here in a sec. You've got a perfect hint now? I'll tell you what, you type in your hint, I gotta go change into MagicManMo. Thank you for the $5 Super Chat, MagicMan Joe!
Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, Daddy shark.
I'm back! I'm back and I'm a shark. I'm on the prowl. I'm on the Jaws prowl. Did it end it for a storm? You've got a storm? We had a good storm here a couple days ago. Ready now? Yeah, I said you could type it in while I was changing. I said you could go ahead and type it in while I was changing. Yeah. What you said you had the perfect hint. The perfect hint now. You looked at everything on that counter but the right item. What, this... Do you mean the microwave? It's too obvious. I tried to shove the unicorn on a lava lamp, the weenie roast, the hot java, the nacho cheese. There's a frickin' microwave. Okay.
I know one way to get horny hot.
Yeah. I cannot believe that thought did not even cross my mind. It didn't even cross my mind.
Success. His little horn's nice and red.
Wow, I can't believe the microwave is a high-level prismatologist.
All right, let's get out of here before it cools down. As a cremate set, I was still having flashbacks of me being stupid in my eyes. I didn't even look at the settings. I cannot believe, literally, the microwave, like the most obvious thing to heat something up, right?
Now, Sam?
You know what? I'm gonna say it's because it's not food.
Alice.
I'm gonna say because the horn isn't food. My brain just did not connect the two. That's all I got. That's the only excuse I can think of. You can try sending Max into the washroom, but apparently Max is having performance issues? I thought I clicked on the door, but maybe I did it when I was holding something. We'll have to try something else to get the display back. Right. Maybe we can get him to eat something. For now, we've got the red horn, so let's see what we just find here first, and we'll go from there.
Let us in.
Have you achieved level red yet?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm utterly flabbergasted, sir. I'd suspect a trick, but surely no level red prismatologist would stoop so low.
We never stoop. We're posture freaks.
Enjoy the retreat, brothers.
He called us brother. Brother! Okay. Show us the blister. Oh, what? Whoa.
Sam! There he is! It's Hugh Bliss!
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
I so hope you're enjoying my blister of tranquility. You're all making such great progress unlocking the secrets of prismatology, and I couldn't be more delighted.
Neither could I.
Cool it, Max. You're scaring me more than usual.
I have splendid news! My top secret plan to hypnotize the entire world is nearly complete! Soon, everyone on Earth will become one of us. None shall escape. It'll be fabulous!
What was
You're
that?
a good man.
Bravo!
Outstanding.
Outstanding!
Not the bug.
Awesome!
This guy really knows how to work a room.
Keep up the great
Kinda love
work,
that.
everyone. I'm tickled pink. Ha-ha!
An entire planet of prismatologists. It's like a dream.
The kind of dream where you wake up screaming with a gun in your hand, your pillow torn to shreds, and the upstairs neighbors calling 911.
That's right, the best kind.
P.S.
Yikes.
Please don't come into my inner sanctum. Thank you.
Well, now we gotta. Well, now we have to. All of them, can you believe it? I stream more, but I'm not experienced commentator like you, so they look boring in the VODs. My number one advice I always give to people that want to start streaming is to start by making videos And now I know not everyone has the patience for this, but you really look like when you're making a video, there's 0% chance someone is watching you while you're making the video. So when you're just talking to a camera and there's no way you will ever talk to a human being, you would learn how to talk to yourself. That's what I always recommend. But if you don't want to make videos first, just focus on that. Focus on, like, while you're streaming, imagine you're making a video. Imagine that's what you're doing. Because a lot of streamers, I've been doing this a long time. I know I'm not famous. I know I don't have millions of subscribers, but I've learned a thing or two even if I'm bad at it. The important thing is there's a lot of new streamers that like, they'll just sit there in absolute silence playing their game. And then when they see the like viewer number go up, they're like, oh, now I'll start acting. But the thing is, because of that second or 3 delay, if a new viewer comes in the stream and it's just dead silent and you're just like staring or whatever, that person might dip before you even have the chance to react. So the important thing is to always be engaged with what you're playing, or if you do have a chat with your chat, always be engaged with something and just act like you're talking to yourself the entire time, no matter what's happening. That's the important thing.
Mr. Spatula, so this is where you've been. We were worried sick. Couldn't you at least have left a note?
Wait, does that mean our plant is here too?
Sorry, Sam. He sent us an email. I meant to tell you.
He sent us when did he send us an email? And it's okay to like have gaps where you're not talking. Like if characters are talking or there's a cutscene, you don't have to be talking 100% of the time, but you do need to be engaged literally 100% of the time.
Look, Max, it's the giant stone head of your old opponent, Abraham Lincoln.
Welcome, brethren, to the blister of... Oh, it's you two.
Not so tough without your fancy giant robot body, are ya?
I could still bite off your fluffy little...
My fluffy little what?
Let me help you, brother, to overcome the orange of confrontation and bathe in the yellow of peace and brotherhood.
Bathe in the yellow? Just what kind of camp is this?
Bathe in the yellow snow, if you know what I'm saying.
Is prismatology teaching you anything?
I'm working to master the miraculous power of gastrokinesis.
I'm sorry,
you
what?
You can teleport Cuban dictators?
Well, yes,
That's Castro.
but now I'm working on gastrokinesis, the ability to make anyone throw up with my mind.
Can you do that now? Because we need Max to do that.
Max and I are always looking for new ways to make people throw up. Teach us.
Teach us, wise one.
Please. As it is
Guru.
now, I can make people vomit with every part of my body except my mind.
Well, if you are a true prismatologist, I suppose I'm obliged to help you. But there's a problem. I accidentally swallowed the gastrokinesis talisman.
Sam, is that ironic or sarcastic?
Ironic.
It's pretty damned inconvenient.
Yeah. So it's like you can't make yourself vomit? Is that what the problem is?
Can't you make yourself throw up the gastrokinesis talisman?
I haven't thrown up since 1863, right after I gave the Gettysburg Address. I was kind of nervous that day. I didn't have anything prepared.
Oh, you just wung it? That was all improv, ladies and gentlemen. That's the other thing, if you are wanting to be a streamer, improv. The entire experience is improv. You're improving everything. If you struggle with comedy, and again, I'm not gonna pretend to be like some kind of expert, but like, it's all improv. So if you need inspiration, watch improv.
You're not still bitter about the election, are you?
Or your public humiliation? Or the cruise missile that blew your body to tiny wig bits?
Election? Heck no. Being president is for chumps. Only a grade A sociopathic masochist would want that thankless job.
Grade A? I'm flattered.
Why the long marble face?
Because you two made me lose something more valuable than an election. My one chance at true love.
Oh! This is all happening so fast! I don't know what to say.
Not you, moron. I'm talking about that radiant vision of beauty you had interrupt my family values speech.
Sybil?
You mean Sybil?
Is that her name? Sybil? It's like a chorus of angels.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you married? That is literally what I was gonna say. It's like, but weren't you married? Aren't you married? Will you be married?
Aren't you married? What about Mary, your mannish but devoted wife?
Why don't you find a nice giant statue of her, settle down, and start cranking out little bouncing baby war memorials?
There are none left. Lady Bird Johnson had all graven images of former First Ladies destroyed during the Great Enlightenment of 1963.
I don't think that I don't think that's real. But that is true. This isn't literally Abraham Lincoln. It is what it literally is the statue of Abraham Lincoln. So to be fair, you know what? I think the statue of Abraham Lincoln is single, and I think he's free to mingle because he's not actually beholden to his namesake, you know?
How can you expect to have a complete relationship with someone when you're, well, missing some key sub-neck accoutrements?
Look,
what?
It's not about...
How you gonna make time with the ladies, AL? You're
What?
just ahead!
Obviously, you two never read Cosmo.
I don't, so you know what? Checkmate, you're right.
We can give you Sybil's phone number so you can set up a date.
I haven't dated in over 150 years. I wouldn't know what to say.
Phone, Max.
Phone, stat!
Hello. If you'd like to make a love connection, press or say hell yeah now.
Hey, yeah!
Just follow my lead, Mr. Lincoln.
Hello? Civil Pandemic speaking.
Hi. It's Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, you've got some nerve calling after how you treated me.
Yeah.
Wait, don't hang up.
I got... I got needs, baby! Lincoln plus Sybil equals ecstasy. I'm assuming I'm issuing a Romancipation Proclamation? Oh, I have to. That's so...
I'm issuing you a Romancipation Proclamation. Let's set aside our differences and commence on the reconstruction.
Wow.
Call me back in 7 years.
No! Ah! 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 The Romancipation Proclamation was so good, but then, oh my god. Look, we can figure this out. That was so good though. Think about what Sybil likes or is around her office. I don't know if... I'll take a look at the options again. I don't know if...
Let's try calling Sybil again.
Hello?
Any of the
Hi,
options really...
It's Abe again.
Just relax, baby. Oh, I guess the relax sign? Oh. I was about to say, I didn't know if any of these options really had anything to do with her office, but she does have the relax sign. That's true. That's true. Oh, okay.
Just relax, baby. Think positive, and Lincoln gonna make it all better.
I don't like the way you said all that.
Well, I do believe in proper relaxation. Maybe you have changed.
Woman, you got a body that won't quit. I would love to do every single one of these bad interactions, but we would be here for like the next half hour. Girl, you got curves like a racetrack. Lady, you a stone cold fox. You're almost as hot as your sister? I don't think it's that one. She's got the fox in her office though. She's definitely got that.
Lady, you a stone cold fox. Seriously? All right. Damn.
Oh, well, you're pretty foxy yourself. And I happen to love foxes. All right, maybe I'll give you another chance. If we go out on a date...
Oh, is that it?
What do you want to do?
Okay, no, we're still going. I don't think that this is a romantic call. This is absolutely a booty call. This is 100%. You know what I'm saying? Start our own alien love triangle. Tattoo my head all over your body, bro. Play some one-on-one love hockey. Lie down and get psychoanalyzed. Think of her current job. Yeah, all of these. I noticed that with the alien. I noticed that with the alien love triangle. These are all her previous jobs. She was like some sort of like alien newspaper type situation. She was the tattoo artist to begin with forever ago. Actually before episode 1, right? Was she that in episode 1 or before? 'Cause she was a psychoanalyst in episode 1. But I think before that she was a tattoo artist. And now she's like Queen of Canada, so she's into hockey.
I figure we watch a hockey game, have a couple of beers, get some poutine. You know,
Poutine?
the usual.
Oh, Abe. I never knew you had such a deep appreciation for my culture.
It's literally not her
It all
culture.
sounds wonderful. Come over as soon as you can.
Was that... Did she actually say yes?
Hello, you just totally scored. Thank you.
Congratulations,
Abe's
Mr.
shocked.
Lincoln.
Oh my gosh. What if she wants to get serious? I can't do this. I'm so nervous. I got butterflies.
I have to ask, where?
Stand back, Max. Wherever they are, I have a feeling they're coming back up.
Oh, I don't feel so good. What if she... And I can't...
Oh,
Gross.
man.
And here I thought our trip to the moon was going to be boring.
Max, be a sport and pick that up for me.
Not a chance.
Aw.
Hey, Lincoln, can I take this?
I'm not sure why you'd want to use the power of prismatology to make people throw up, but go ahead. I've got more important things to worry about.
He did say when he got nervous with the Gettysburg Address that he threw up, so that was our clue that that's what would happen. She likes foxes. Uh-oh. She's got a stuffed fox in her
I
office.
hate to say it, but he does look more enlightened.
Speaking of that, can I use this on Max right now? Or later? There we go.
Hey, it's that display case. Thanks, little pal.
Aw, I was saving that.
For
Too
what?
bad.
It's complicated, but it has to do with my personal vendetta against a certain major coffee house chain.
Which one? Are we talking about like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts? Those are the two that I know that are like big. Giant spork?
I think that's the biggest, meanest looking spork I ever saw outside of Chicago.
Outside of Chicago. In Chicago, gets bigger, gets meaner, I'll tell you what.
I never understand modern art.
Is it modern art, or is it just a giant frickin' statue of Hugh Bliss? Hideous Hugh head. Gross.
Is the rainbow supposed to be going in or coming out?
I think
I
out.
think it depends on which way you're facing.
I see. I think it's out. I think he's regurgitating his rainbow crap all over all of us. That's what I think. What are you up to, statue man? It has a little rainbow elevator?
I just hope this thing doesn't sing.
I'm guessing, what would it sing if it did? Somewhere over the rainbow. Bug, where are you walking, buddy?
Hey,
Where are you
Max,
There you go.
is that our bug? Hey, Max, is that our bug?
He still got it.
Thank you.
You're a prismatologist too?
Yes, I am. I'm so happy I could do rainbows. Rainbows!
Okay.
We'll just keep our distance then.
So I don't need you to do that. Can I click on the shark when he comes around? Anytime now? Where's he at? There he is. Bada, 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 da, da. Where are you going?
They have
There he is.
sharks in the blister of tranquility?
All devoted practitioners are welcome.
Shark, 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 shark.
Look, Max, it's our obsolete computer pals, the cops.
Beep, boop,
They don't
boop.
sound very happy to see us.
You destroyed Reality 2.0.
We did do that.
Daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark.
How dare you!
Is prismatology teaching you anything?
That one's my favorite. It sounds like he's always cursing.
That is because he is.
Oh, I
We're
see.
learning the most powerful skill of them all. The power to see within ourselves to become the best we can be.
Yeah? Yeah? How's that going?
How does one go about seeing within oneself?
Use of magical quanta required for bootstrap procedure.
Come again?
More machines must learn to look within their leaden shells to find the answers within. One fabulous magical talisman makes it all possible. This week only.
I say, you said magic, you got my attention.
Could we borrow your magical
I want to go through
talisman?
that tunnel, by the way.
We're all powerful!
We're sorry, that power is currently in use. We're working hard to create an unbeatable AI. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Unbeatable AI. I don't know how I feel about that. You creating ChatGPT?
What are you computers doing here on the moon?
Prismatology has restored our sense of purpose.
After you destroyed Reality 2.0, we banded together to make a newer, even better game. Coming soon.
Reality 3.0.
Rock your world!
You came to a private retreat on the moon to work on something as insubstantial as a video game?
Why not?
Not just any game. We are creating the most advanced AI in history.
In a world where two forces battle for domination of a war-torn landscape, only one will draw the line and reign supreme.
Do you get to shoot stuff? It's not a good game until you get to shoot stuff.
Thank you for your feedback. We will incorporate shooting into version 2.0.
Is that a clue? Do I need to shoot these guys?
Okay, Max and I'll try out this video game of yours.
Prepare to suffer extreme humiliation!
Are we about
The
to...
year is 2048.
Oh.
In a post-apocalyptic galaxy run by giant corporations, you are a cybernetically enhanced space marine with no memory of his past.
Okay.
Are you the chosen one foretold by prophecy? Do you have the strength to survive?
Tick, tack, doom! Get a load of this move!
Tic-tac-do! You love Max's hint for this puzzle? Do we need a hint? Well, I'm gonna move here.
I will destroy you!
Oh man. He wins. That's it. It's game over. He got me. What a frickin' genius.
Vengeance is mine!
Oh, he's an idiot.
You cannot defeat me!
Actually, I just kinda did.
Yeah, Roar. By your calculations, your chances of winning were 1 in 10 trillion. The sun was in my eyes!
Thank you for playing Tic-Tac-Doom. We'll continue to look within ourselves and improve our award-winning AI to make it even more challenging.
It was too short and not hard enough. I want my money back.
Please try again later.
All he had to do was block my obvious victory, and he would have had 2 routes to win, and I would have lost. Guaranteed. All he had to do was block me. I don't know why he didn't. Like, bro. I won the cops game. Winning isn't everything, you know?
Hey, cops.
Oh, do we need to lose? Do we have to lose? Oh, because they're using the talisman to create their AI. So long as they lose, they'll keep needing it or something?
Let's hear that motivational song of yours again.
Why, Sam? Why?
Bliss has taught us we no longer need self-reinforcement.
Oh no.
We have look inside ourselves, and we totally rock!
Not as good as the war song anyway.
What made you turn to prismatology?
It's kind of a long story.
I got time.
That just about sums it up.
It's just like I was there.
So, do we need to lose on... Oh, wait, hang on.
How's life on the moon treating you?
A dusty wasteland in the cold of space. A shining oasis in the dark. One brilliant leader. This spring you'll believe in the triumph of the computerized spirit.
The way that
Plus
started
we get
sounded
free
very
snacks.
Twilight Zone.
I hunger!
It sounded very Twilight Zone the way he began that.
We'd like to try out that video game of yours again.
This time you will be annihilated!
Do you have the strength to survive?
Tic-tac, doom! Fear me!
Okay.
Owned! I am invincible!
You're trying really hard to not win right now.
Death to infidels!
Cool, I think... Okay, we got it. He has to win now. Yeah! Yeah! Blue?
Oh, darn. You beat me fair and square. Good game.
I totally beat you guys!
Uh-huh.
Our journey of personal awareness is now complete.
We have mastered the most advanced artificial intelligence ever created.
You sure have.
Suck so bad, LOL!
Let me try, Sam. I know I can take him.
Shush.
As super sophisticated AI entities...
Rather, speak so that the primitive Earthlings may understand.
Oh, great, now I hate them.
We smart, you dumb. No more need look within self.
Ugh, why is it an eyeball?
Hey, can we take this?
Ugh.
Congratulations, you've won free tickets to self-awareness.
Cool.
Effects are limited to those of plumious composition.
What did he say?
The amazing ability to see through lead may be inappropriate for some viewers.
Oh.
We can see through lead now? Is that what the deal is? Lead vision talisman. Okay. Good to know. All right. I'm not gonna try the elevator yet. I'm gonna look around. What's in the hole? What's in your hole? Show me your hole.
Let's go all the way down to the center of the moon.
What's down there?
Looks like nougat.
Ooh, I want nougat. Throw yourself down there.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Ah. We don't know how to do that yet. Or at least I haven't figured it out. I just thought nougat, I thought food, and I thought spoon. Magician's hat. What's up over here? Philo
I'm
Pennyworth.
beginning to think we already know everyone on the moon. How are you, Mr. Featherly?
Oh, for heaven's sake! My name is not Featherly. It's Philo Pennyworth. Featherly is the name of my former television character. Have you no ability to distinguish between fantasy and reality?
Well,
What's so important about that anyway?
I mean, like, yeah, right. I mean, reality, fiction, it's all the same.
How's Midtown Cowboys doing these days?
You mean you don't even know? The show was cancelled almost immediately after your first and only appearance. All that flap over the tabloid photos of you two with that alien brought the censors down on us.
that was no alien. It was Hugh Bliss.
The show was ruined, and my career along with it.
If your career was ruined by a couple of goons who spent like 20 seconds in an episode, your career, there wasn't much to your career to begin with. I'm just saying.
Did you know Max is president now?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
How did you happen to get into prismatology? You don't seem like the type.
It's an excellent networking opportunity for an actor.
Yes, this place appears to be littered with Hollywood luminaries.
Ordinarily it is. I believe there's a party at Kevin Bacon's home this evening, so naturally everyone is there.
Naturally. No, that makes sense. Except you weren't invited, it would seem.
How come you're not at Kevin Bacon's place?
I'd rather not talk about it. No matter. While I am here, I am learning new skills to broaden my appeal in the entertainment industry.
How's that going?
Use your eyes, man.
Yeah, you're learning to do some parlor magic tricks?
You're a little snarky for a prismatologist, aren't you?
There are many shades on the rainbow.
What's with the hat?
I'm pursuing new opportunities in the entertainment field.
Yeah?
What are you, pulling rabbits out of it?
Rats!
Oh.
Or at least I'm trying to.
That's why we need Jimmy. Oh, there he is!
Drat.
You can't pull it. He's attached to that parking meter. Do we need to get some like butter, lube him up?
I gather the rat out of the hat trick isn't going so well?
The principles involved are quite simple. I could even teach them to a dolt like you.
I would love that.
Now, hold on a minute.
But I'm having trouble getting the rat all the way out. It appears to be stuck.
How long has the rat been stuck in the hat?
You misunderstand. The rat is not actually in the hat. It's stuck somewhere else. The hat is acting as a dimensional portal to wherever the rat happens to be.
Wow. Is it magic or science?
Yes.
Is there really any difference?
Teach us.
Would you teach me how to pull a rat out of a hat?
Prismatology instructs us to share. But I've simply got to perform the trick successfully myself first. I can't have you scooping me.
No, I guess not.
Alright, so we gotta go get...
Catch you later, Featherly.
Pennyworth! My name is Pennyworth!
We gotta go get Jimmy lubed up or something. Hut? Hello?
Those must be the restrooms.
Please, those are tint adjustment chambers.
Potato.
No matter, I wanna go pee in it. I wanna pee in the hut. I wanna go job at the hut.
I think this is a pool of artificially flavored fruit punch.
Ooh.
No cult should be without one.
Again, if I could have a spoonful of it. A spoonful of fruit punch makes the sugar go
You must
down.
be at least this tall to ride this ride.
Fascist oppressors.
Max is short. Na. Kaleidoscope! Oh, I get it. Like a kaleidoscope. Please keep your arms and legs on the ride at all times or swallow the inevitable gruesome consequences. Let's go! Whee! Oh, I hope this is awesome. Whee! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Was there a reason to do that? Should I have clicked on something while it was doing that? I want to ride that again. Is it free? It's free? I just get to ride this? Dude. Do I have access to my mouse for this? Grab the spork! Grab the spork! Yeah, I actually did see the elevator while I was mousing around. I didn't know if there's something I could do with the... I was saving the elevator for last. I was hoping I could grab the spork on the way through. I assume the elevator goes to the inner sanctum. I wonder if I need to make Jimmy vomit. I assume we won't be welcome up here, but... Oh, it's ominous. Is there anything around here? Hang on. I'm trying to walk around. Intimidating door. It is an intimidating door.
That's certainly an important looking door. I wonder what's behind it.
The inner sanctum.
Something really secret or something really ugly, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Or a really ugly secret.
One can only hope.
Thank you for the $2.
You said inner sanctum, so I give money Skibby-D.
If I just say inner sanctum over and over and over again, I get money? Imagine that life hack.
Looks pretty intimidating.
True, but only in an inanimate object kind of way.
Can I not open it? Do I need to pick it with the...
Nah.
How do I open it? Shoot it. I don't think we can go in here yet. I think it's locked to us. Oh wait, is it made out of lead? Hold on. Is it made out of lead? Oh my god.
You said inner sanctum again, so I give more money.
I'm not going to abuse my powers that I've now discovered. Otherwise, I would just say it like 1,000 times. Ooh. Big red button. So there is a big red button through here. I don't think we have a way, like we could see through it, but we couldn't pass through it. But if we had an interdimensional portal, like with the hat, I think we gotta go get the hat, and then we can reach the button. I think that's what we gotta do. Let's go see if we can pry Jimmy off somehow. I also don't know how to use the spoon. Can I put the spoon, hang on, can I put the spoon like on the roller coaster path or something? And like run it over?
I'll need to get the case off it first.
You saw something else in there? I didn't, but I can go look.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Fair enough. I'm trying to figure that out.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Oh, I didn't even see this ant farm.
I've never seen ants meditating before.
I didn't even see that there. Hello, ant farm.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Okay. I will figure that out eventually. Yeah, was there something else for me to see up there? I didn't actually see.
Ooh. Neat.
Oh, the bowling ball.
Hey, I think that's my bowling ball.
So maybe it's not the hat, and maybe it's the earthquake device, because if I can make it earthquake, maybe the bowling ball will fall. So maybe it's the earthquake, but we need $100 trillion for that. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to acquire that. What I would like to do is I would like to go see Jimmy and see if I can do anything with him. Maybe I can get him to vomit or something, and then he'll fall off. Or maybe something has changed with Sybil now that she's got a date with Lincoln. Maybe? I could be wrong, but those are the two leads. I think we either need the earthquake or Jimmy to continue onward.
I'm not particularly interested in seeing the contents of his stomach.
Darn. What about Harry?
I'm not particularly interested.
I mean, I don't know why you would be, but I just think it would be funny to go around making people sick.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
To the Earth.
Earth.
As we travel to Earth, I'm gonna go refill my drink one more time before we continue for the next hour. You guys, if you need to stand up, take a quick bathroom break, drink break, snack break, do whatever you need to do. I'll be right back. And if you haven't liked this stream already, please do, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. We're back down on Earth. Did y'all take your quick bathroom break? Did y'all get it done? Have y'all liked the stream? I have to say it. I have to say it. I'm contractually obligated. Harry said a lot of things the case was impervious to, but you noticed something was noticeably missing. I want to shoot it is what I want to do, but I can't, like, I don't know if I need to put it down first. He said, like, poison. He said, like, you know, I don't remember what he said. He did say a bunch of things, but it's not like he said everything. All right, first things first, while we're over here, I just want to check on Sybil. I just want to check on her. Has she changed now that we've had Abe call her? What's up, Sybil? What's up, girl?
Hiya, Sybil.
Hello, Sam. Hello, Max. But we prefer to be addressed by our official title.
Is Sybil hearing the voices again? The people, the people.
We've already said all this?
You feeling all right, Sybil?
You bet we are. We just got the best job
We've
ever.
already...
We are the Queen of Canada.
We've already...
I always thought Rush was the Queen of Canada.
We've already said all... We've already... Okay. I was gonna say we've already said all this. I was a little worried that it, like, reset or something. No, like, how can you improve? And she's like, okay.
Nothing solid. We
Nothing
thought
solid.
we need something big.
Something big. Right. So nothing
See you
new.
later, Your Majesty.
You may go.
You've got nothing new to tell us. Okay, I'm gonna make you vomit.
Max and I made Sybil throw up once before, and that's something I never want to see again.
Fair enough. Are you made out of lead?
Sybil may be dense at times, but I'm pretty sure she's not made of lead.
Wait, what about if I use that on Max, actually? Max, you're hiding. Move. Move, Max. There you go. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Nothing happened.
Fair enough.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
I don't know. I just didn't know if there'd be anything interesting to see and all that. Is this door secretly made out of lead? I doubt it.
Nothing happened.
Fair enough. So I don't think there's anything in here we can do if there's nothing different with her after Abe. Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of, anyway. I'll leave for now. Relax, Abe. Is there anything I need to do with the ice cream van? I don't think so. I think it's mostly there as a joke. Is there anything in my office that I can think of? Not that I can think of. Jimmy! I'm gonna make you vomit.
I'm not particularly interested in seeing the contents of his stomach.
I know, I just want to get him limbered, like loosened up.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, I know.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Maybe I will use the spoon to, like, pry him off.
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Maybe, can I throw the spoon into traffic and have it, like, run over? Can I put... Can I put the spoon on Bosco's table? Do you remember what Max said he fed Leonard? It was like a whole bunch of papers. Is it something related to Leonard? He fed him a whole bunch of random stuff. None of it stood out to me specifically, at the time anyway. But that's true. We can make Leonard throw up whatever he ate. Deed to the United States. Oh, we can sell that. Oh, that's good
Hey,
thinking.
Leonard, how's it going?
That's a good point.
Hey, looks like your paperwork finally came through. It's the deed to the United States, and it's still moist.
I don't know that there exists a deed to the United States, but there you go. So if we can get the earthquake, hang on. The earthquake maker. Then we can do the bowling ball, like, right away. For sure. Alright. Out of the way, Max! As I yeet him conveniently right outside Bosco's. Alright, Bosco. I don't have $100 trillion, but I do have the
Say,
deed
Bosco,
to the United
how
States.
would you like your very own United States?
What's the blue book value on that?
I don't know.
Then cash preferred.
Hey, Bosco.
How many times have I told you? I'm Bosco's mom.
I might be able to sell it to, like, Jimmy or something. I gotta sell it to something. The case wasn't impervious to heat.
See you later, Bosco's mom.
I mean, for giggles. Does he say anything about it? He does put it in there. But what if we froze
the
it?
microwave isn't hot enough to melt it.
What if we froze it first and made it brittle? I'm just kind of curious.
Nope, not gonna freeze it.
What if we shove it in the coffee?
I'll need to get the case off it first.
You're silly.
I'll need to get the case off it first. I'll need to get the case off it first.
Fair enough. If we need something even hotter... Oh, well... Did any of the holes on the moon go anywhere that was hot? Not that I can think of.
Ooh, fun!
Got to lots of terror, but not quite extreme. Well, I've got the deed to the U.S. Who would have $100 trillion to buy that from us with anyway? Maybe Hugh Bliss, maybe? But maybe we gotta get in there first. Oh no, we can't get in there first if we don't have the earthquake machine. What's hotter than a rocket engine? I mean, on the grand scale of the cosmos, a lot of things. Like what, the sun or something? I don't remember seeing anything that hot on the moon, unless there was like a hole that went to the center of the moon or whatever, and that was hot.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
Where do you think we're headed?
To the moon, Alice.
To the moon, Alice! Pow! Straight to the moon! The lunar lander? Like, we haven't been able to interact with it, though, besides looking at it. Can we drive it?
I'll need to get the case off it first.
Can I get inside of it? Is there something I can click on? The lunar lander door. Whoa!
Oh, look. Hey, the keys are locked inside.
So many of us are like that.
Well, that was sneaky. That's sneaky, though. Like, I never even saw the lander door as an option. Okay, is there anything else I'm missing here? Rocket engine. I never even saw that. That's why
That's quite a rocket engine.
That's why your engine comment made no sense to me, because I thought this whole thing was just lunar lander. But no, they have door and they have rocket engine. Okay. Okay, I see now. That's why that didn't make any sense. Can I just stick it here? Yeah, put that there. We gotta get inside and activate it. That's what you're trying to tell me. That's why I was confused. I'm like, well, if I could have used the lander for heat, why couldn't I use that for the horn? And it's because I couldn't get inside of it. Now, how do we get inside of it? The coat hanger, probably? There we go.
Got it.
There we go. That was sneaky. They were being sneaky with. Oh, we're blasting off again. Oh, okay, there we go. We didn't have enough fuel to go
Sam?
anywhere.
I think the controls don't work how they're supposed to.
That or we don't know them. Spoon Bend Talisman. Where are you going? Okay, I don't know where he thinks he's going, but I'm gonna just... There we go.
Oh, boy! It looks like that rocket melted the virtually indestructible case right off the indestructible magic spoon-bending talisman.
Did the peanut butter on the spoon survive?
Sorry, little pal.
No more peanut butter. And if it's the spoon bend... I can only imagine I can use that to unbend the parking meter? And will that help Jimmy come free?
Where are we headed now, Sam?
That's the only thing I can think of. What else? Because otherwise, what else would I be bending or unbending? The spork, maybe, up in the blister? Because the only thing I can think of that's obviously bent already is the parking meter. Oh! We whipped him!
That was kind of fun.
We whipped and nay-nayed him!
Since Max and I never pay for parking anyway, those things just get in the way.
Okay, now he's not on it. Let's run. Let's run before he comes back. Before he starts humping the meter again.
Sam?
To the moon!
To the moon, Alice.
So that we can go get our hat. The sconce holding the bowling ball? I don't think so. I don't think it looked like a spoon at all. I think you're crazy. Maybe. If that's what we need to do, we are on the way there. We're on the way there, though. That could work, though, actually. If we could just bend it, then we wouldn't need the earthquake machine. That's true, that's true. At the very least, I should be able to get this hat talisman. At the very least.
How's it going?
Silence! I believe I have finally mastered this pinnacle of prestidigitation.
Yes.
The legendary Rat from the Hat!
Yes, you have. Do it. Hey! Jimmy!
Hey! I just remembered. I can't stand rats. They're vile vermin.
Smile when you say that, Beaky.
Beaky?
Sheesh. I hate this pulling out of the hat business. Next time, I'll find something better to hang on to.
Oh dear no. There won't be a next time. I shall never do this trick again. In fact, I would appreciate it if you would be so good as to remove the hat from my presence.
Sure.
Will do. Yeah! So now I can summon rats. But if the bowling ball situation looks like a spoon, then we can get in there now for sure. Ooh,
neat.
Actually, yeah, it does look kind of like an egg spoon. It's the sconce. It does have a bit of that vibe.
That was cool, but I hope it didn't hurt the bowling ball.
The bowling ball will be fine.
There he is!
The jig's up, you bliss. We've come a long way for this, my friend, so buckle up, because the freelance police are taking you downtown.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
He is.
You're just in time for the show. Please, no flash photography.
Why has he got his dogs out?
People of Earth.
Oh no.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Hi.
And now, so are you.
What? Oh, the hubris of Hugh Bliss.
Okay.
What have you done?
Oh, just enlisted a few billion followers. Touch me, and you'll have quite a happy, angry mob on your hands.
Not if we...
Reverse the effects of the hypno beam? I don't think so. For in all the universe, there's only one force chaotic and destructive enough to stop me now. But you wouldn't do that, would you, Max?
Who,
No.
me? Well, I'm flattered, but...
No, you wouldn't. Because I'm going to... Drum roll, please.
Yeah?
Separate your bliss!
Really?
What does that even mean?
Right?
It means I chop off every part of you I don't like. It's like circumcision, but double the laughs.
Hey! Wait, what?
Here we go!
I don't know if I liked any of that.
Murderous hand. Goodbye, gluttonous stomach.
Oh,
Goodbye, slothful tail.
Ow!
And with those naughty body parts, your vices are purged from your soul. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the hand, jerkbag! I'm gonna use it to shoot you all! Oh boy, a stomach! Just what I always wanted. Now come here and let me eat you.
What?
Great, a tail. I just want to lie in front of a TV till I die in a pool of my own slobber.
Congratulations, Max. I
Scene.
just beat the living vice out of you.
I'm pure bliss.
Go away, rotten Maxes. I don't like you. Shoo, 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 go away. Now nothing can stop me. I win. Okay, bye now. Oh, yes, my children. Let me soak in your happiness. Oh, yes, more. Oh, yes, so good. Oh my, so happy.
Max, are you okay? Help me grab that ponytailed freak show and reverse the effects of the beam.
But Sam, I love that ponytailed freak show. I want to have his love child.
No! Max, I swear to you, I'll get your vices back or kill us both trying.
I love you too.
I can't stand the wholesomeness that is also kind of not wholesomeness. To be continued? No, to be continued right now. The only person with a bank account thick enough to buy the USA would be some other country. What was it, the PP Poopistan or whatever it was? Or maybe one of the Dakotas? Or Canada, maybe? Oh, is that what I need to do with the deed is give it to, I could give it to Canada. Are we about to sell the United States to Canada? Maybe.
Someone around here's got an incurable case of narcissism.
Is it me?
What? Nothing. Unfortunately, they appear to be quite indestructible.
Okay, and there's our exit door. What is this control panel over here, though? View screen?
I can see the retreat from here. Apparently, Mr. Mindreader has to keep tabs on his followers the old-fashioned way.
What?
Nothing.
What are you saying? I can hear you. Red public address. Hang on, look at the
These
crystals.
crystals must operate something important.
No,
Touch 'em.
I just think they look pretty.
Touch
Bit
'em all.
cliche, if you ask me.
What?
Nothing.
Bleep bloop, bleep bloop, bleep, bleep bloop.
Don't worry, people of Earth. I'm working as hard as I can to break the spell and make you all miserable again.
You know, as God intended. We were designed and meant to be miserable. We will destroy you, Hugh Bliss. We will destroy.
He's protected by magic. He's protected by the prism.
Fair enough. That seems about right. All right. But we will figure this out. Not right now. Actually, could I have done something with that swirly whirly in the middle? Nope, no, we're going down. We're going down, down, and we're swinging down, down. Hello?
Whee! Take that, nitrogen oxygen atmosphere!
I think we found one of your doppelgangers, little pal.
We're all doppelgangers under the skin, Sam.
What? What does that mean? Yeah, I'll shoot him.
Dang. Darn. I think he's bulletproof. Dang.
All right, well he's on the thing right now. Let's ride it. Let's ride it. No, you took too long.
Goody! Moving targets! Goody! Moving targets!
Oh, when we get too close, he starts going crazy. Okay. What if I wait until he's actually on it, though? Maybe when he's up high, then I can like earthquake him down into it. Maybe. There's another way to hit a button, you know. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't trying to click the button. I was just trying to ride it. I was just trying to ride the roller coaster. There we go. No, I was. We were not on the same page. I just wanted to ride the roller coaster. There he goes. Feel joy for the first time in your miserable life. Ride the roller coaster. Feel the bliss. How you feeling? Alright, well that didn't do jack. But if we do something to the spork, I bet it's a spork. I bet if we can get the spork to like fall on him or something.
I think that's the biggest, meanest looking spork I ever saw outside of Chicago.
Can I attack it with this? Hey! Okay, let's do it. Alright, stand on the butterfly, you turd. No, the other way! Come on, do it. I believe in you. Land where I want you to. Do it. Do it! Are you serious? Here, I'll go a little bit further away. So he thinks he's safe. And now we play the waiting game. There we go. He does look very happy. He looks thrilled to be there. I will grant him that much. Oh! What happens to him now? Does he just evaporate? He looks terrified.
No! Odd. All of a sudden, I feel a nearly irrepressible desire to shoot at anything that moves.
That's the spirit.
Yeah!
Not me, knucklehead.
Yeah, dude, we're buddies, remember? That might be all we need to do right now here. Let's go outside. Well, I'm sure we'll run into the others very soon, but we're gonna go to Sybil and sell the United States of America to Canada.
Look, Max, it's another one of you.
Or
he
we'll
made
take
it
care of
20
that.
feet from the box before collapsing under the weight of his own laziness.
Aw.
Ennui is one of the 5 fundamental forces. No TV? Why even go on? You should all just lie on your faces and wait for death.
True,
It's true. I got nothing. I'm a failure.
What?
I'm on the verge of tears.
This guy's the death of the party.
Okay, what do we do about that? Slothful
Hey,
Max.
Pseudo-Max, how's it going? I need your tail for my little buddy here. How about handing it over?
Nah.
He's too heavy.
He's heavier than he looks.
Aren't we all?
I don't know how this would help me, but...
Hey!
Nothing doing. No siree.
I love how I can just grab
Nah.
Jimmy anytime I want.
Nuh-uh.
Alright, well, I guess Jimmy doesn't help us here. Bye, Jimmy. Sorry about that. That's funny. He's not really spoon-shaped. He's not made out of lead. I don't think vomiting will
I'm
help
not
us.
particularly interested in seeing the...
I might need to come back for him.
Better not.
Why not? He's not the real one. Unless I can burn him with
Nothing
this.
doing.
I don't know if I have what I need to
No
deal with
siree.
you right now. What if I talk to you guys? Are you guys still sad?
Howdy, Superball.
I can't talk now, sir. The blue guy is really getting me down. His supernatural lethargy is crushing my normally unbridled enthusiasm.
That's Super Bowl. You seem as chipper as ever.
Thank you, sir. I work hard to put on a happy face, but I'm crying on the inside.
That is upsetting. Oops.
Hi, Harry.
The Blue Rabbit's right. I can't keep a job. My feet stink. Why do I even go on?
You can always wash your
Come now,
feet.
Harry. Give us a little smile.
Leave me alone!
I'm not sure how being lazy has somehow equated to everyone being incredibly depressed, but here we are. I don't know what to do about that right now. We'll come back. Let me come back to that idea. Put a pin in that for now. Erica, welcome to the stream. He's the biggest downer ever. Yeah, what, like... I don't know, it's... Do I need to, like, cheer him up somehow? I'm gonna go to the Earth right now. I am the dear MagicManMo, that is me. Well, MagicManMo welcomes you to his stream of Sam and Max Save the World. Quite literally this time. This time we actually are trying to save the actual world. And to do that, we have to sell the United States to Canada. And Sybil's definitely not marijuana shop. Definitely Canadian. Yes. There you go.
You look like you're in a shopping mood. Might you be interested in, say, the United States?
Oh, how lovely! We can call it Lower Saskatchewan.
What a perfectly delightful name.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Abe's
all right.
here!
How much you willing to spend?
Oh, such a grand country deserves a grand price. We simply refuse to buy it for less than $100 trillion. It's only fair.
We wouldn't
thanks.
hear of it. That's far too much.
I'll handle this, Mr. President. If you insist, Your Highness.
Is cash all right?
Yes.
We've been dying to use the new Canadian $1 trillion notes.
What?
Is that a picture of Celine Dion?
She's a national treasure.
Why would you even need to print that large of a bill? Hang on, we have to talk to Abe.
What's up, AL? How's the date going?
Oh, thank goodness you two have come.
Uh-oh.
Why, hello, Mr. Lincoln. You're looking quite distinguished today.
What's wrong with him?
He hasn't been
broken.
himself lately.
Whatever. You gotta help me with this date.
Oh. Well, what do you need help
The
with?
honeymoon's already over? What's the problem?
She's really into me.
See there, Abraham? All it took was a little bit of courage.
No, I mean really into me. She's so nice. It's giving me the creeps.
I don't know how to help you with that. That sounds wonderful.
Sybil, are you okay? Hugh Bliss shot some kind of weird energy beam all over the planet.
Oh, Hugh Bliss's
I'm
beam.
Hugh Bliss.
Oh, that's what you
no.
mean. She.
And I'm perfectly happy, Sam.
She's unnaturally happy.
And hello, Brother Max. Tangerine dreams and Aqua wishes to you this day.
Why, thank you, Sybil. You're looking especially lovely today.
This is horrific.
Got it. That's why the date's going horrible. That now it makes sense. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be dating the Sybil version of Hugh Bliss either. You right. You right. If Sybil wasn't Bliss, she'd offer you $300. Heck, for that I could buy America. Holy crap. For fun, ask Bosco for the earthquake generator again. Like, without paying him, you mean? Now that he's been blissed? Sure, I can do that. Hey, Kendall, welcome to the stream. No, it's not in Canada. We're in the United States. I forget if we know where, but we're in the United States somewhere. But Sybil answered basically a Craigslist ad and became Queen of Canada.
You've got to snap out of it.
Snap out of what, friend Sam? For the first time in my life, I've got a perfect job, a rock-solid relationship, and an incomparable feeling of peace.
That's because you've been blissed by Hugh.
I've never been so content in all my life.
Don't worry, we'll fix that.
Yeah, we'll bring you back to Earth.
This prismatology business is all a lie.
Is pure happiness a lie? Is peace on Earth a hopeless dream?
Correct.
Are unicorns imaginary?
That one, no.
Mostly, probably, and it depends on how far you live from a facility that processes nuclear waste. How goes your reign, Your Majesty?
It's simply delightful. Being ruler of the friendliest and most generous nation in the world is like a never-ending dream of puppies and kittens dancing together in a field of rainbows.
Well, that is how I always imagined Canada.
If you say so. Is that before or after being blissed?
How are things going with you and Mr. Lincoln?
Simply wonderful. Isn't that right, Abraham?
He's like, help.
Pretty lady.
Wow. Wow,
He has
okay.
such a way with words. Quite the smooth talker.
I'll keep that. I'll note that down. I'll write that. All right. Note to self: compliment the women by calling them pretty. Got it. We figured it out.
So long, Sybil.
Like an embassy or something? No, just literally her office. Whee! All right, Bosco. Do your worst, Bosco. I mean, Bosco's mom. As he's pretending to be.
More juice, more nachos.
Oh, we found him.
Holy heaping helpings of high fructose corn syrup. He's eating everything in sight. Bosco, do not freak out.
He's fine.
Attaboy. Eat up so you'll grow big and strong.
What is the world coming to?
Bosco, pasta knobs.
Aisle 4. Oh my, that one does have an appetite.
At the rate he's going, his stomach won't even fit back inside you.
I've no need for my earthly stomach any longer, Sam. I'm on Hugh Bliss's cleansing fast of lemon, water, and sunshine.
As God is
that's
my
not enough.
witness, by the end of this day, you will be eating cocoa nougat butterballs again.
Cocoa nougat butterballs. So there was a nougat pit on the moon. We might need to use that.
Hey, Bosco's mom.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
What? I thought you were Bosco's mom.
Oh, yes, I'm Bosco's mom, Hugh Bliss.
Identity really is a difficult concept.
You know what? That's true.
Bosco, there's a Munchkin terrorist in your store. Get excited.
I'm just glad I could be of help to that poor, hungry soul.
You truly are a treasure, brother. Sister.
Kindness? Charity? Understanding? When will this hellish nightmare end?
Bring us back the real Bosco!
We want to buy something.
Goody!
Here you go, Bosco. 100 trillion in completely non-counterfeit bills.
Let me look at that. Celine Dion.
Oh, okay, I guess it automatically did
looks
it.
Good to me. Here's your earthquake maker.
I guess I should have done the
Don't get
dot
me
dot
wrong,
dot
I
one.
love TV as much as the next guy, but...
It controls my satellite defense system. Only one button still works, though. Just press it for an earthquake.
And this adheres, I hope, to all reasonable safety guidelines?
No.
Who knows? Oh, one more thing. You have to be in range of the satellite for it to work.
All right, where'd you park it?
For some reason, I was suspicious of those blessed people on the moon, so I left it up there. How silly of me.
Gotta use it on the moon. Check.
Thank you, and goodbye, Brother Bosco.
I assume that's how we move the slothful one. You know the voice actor? Dope. Who is it? Would I know them? Lutinous.
Excuse me, Mr. Vice Manifestation.
Oh god, he's gonna eat us.
You look delicious.
Run!
Look,
Run!
pal, I need your stomach so I can put my buddy back together. Hand it over and only one of us gets hurt.
I can't resist the rich, meaty taste of dog and rabbit.
But you're a rabbit. Oh.
Well, here we are in your stomach. What the hell did I just step in?
I'm enjoying the womb-like meditative quality of the pyloric sphincter.
Darn it. Well, I've still got my magic doohickey.
That's true. We can force him to vomit us back up. With our talisman.
Something tells me I'm going to be smelling that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that is probably disgusting, but I think we need to nougatify him for some reasons. I want to leave him alone right now. I think we're going to use the earthquake machine to get the sloth Max to turn over so we can grab his tail. And while we're there, we're going to acquire some nougat with our spoon. I don't know if it's that easy. I don't know if there's something else I need to do to make that happen, but if so, then I'll run back. If so, then
Where
I'll
are we
run
headed
back.
now, Sam?
We're to the moon!
To the moon, Alice.
Do-do-do-do-do. It's not an American flag anymore because we sold America to Canada.
Oh well. At least it's nice looking.
The spread of cannabis has been has made it to the moon. I don't know. That's so funny. For anyone just tuning in, I know that's not a cannabis leaf. All
Let's
right.
see if I can get any reception for this thing here.
It's not an earthquake, it's a moonquake.
No.
Shame on you, Sam. Someone could have been hurt.
I miss
well.
you, little pal.
Well, that was easy.
I'm afraid I'm going to be needing your tail so I can put my little buddy back together in a Frankenstein-like fashion.
Whatever. Sam, what are you doing?
You may not want to watch this.
Not the gumdrop buttons!
Gee, all of a sudden I feel like watching TV and eating orange marshmallow peanuts instead of doing anything constructive.
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Alright, cool. So we've done that. Is there anything else I can do with the satellite now that it's down?
I don't think that thing will be flying again anytime soon.
Fine. Are you happy now that he's gone, Superball?
Howdy, Superball.
Well met, brothers.
What do you do when there's no one trying to get into the retreat?
Contemplate the nature of our existence. Excuse me a moment. Ah, I see now. Seems obvious in retrospect.
What do you mean, retrospect?
So long, Superball.
Alright, let's go. Hey, Compo, welcome to the stream. Gluttonous Max will eat anything or anyone. Well, for some reason, I think we need to make him eat nougat. And I don't know how that's gonna help us, but what I do know is this.
This must go all the way down to the center of the moon.
Oh, was it this one? Which one had the nougat in it? Was it this one?
I think this is a pool of artificially flavored fruit punch.
Oh, it's fruit punch. I thought one of these had nougat in it. Was there another one over here? Did I invent that? I know I didn't invent that. That is the second time I'd heard nougat today.
Nothing happened.
I know that makes sense, but maybe he'll eat Jimmy. Can I get him to eat Jimmy? Dude, what if we get him to eat Jimmy instead? I don't think we need fruit punch. Try to use the remote a second time. Okay, I can do that on the way out. Dynamo? No, I'm a shark. Shark. You'd love to eat the rainbow? I think he's vomiting the rainbow. Skittles. Eat the rainbow. This stream brought to you by Skit. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine though. Imagine that sponsorship. If Skittles wants to reach out to me and force me to eat at least one package of Skittles every stream,
I'm pretty sure it's a one-time only offer.
Okay, that's it. It won't do it
I'm
again.
pretty sure it's a one-time only offer.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm still waiting on Big Pickle to call me. Where am I going? I don't know why I clicked on that. I need the DeSoto. Do I use Jimmy? Do I
Where are we
use
headed now,
Jimmy
Sam?
on the gluttonous
Earth
Max? All I can think of, really, if the nougat isn't a thing, I swear he said that the center of the moon looked like nougat. I swear. Dino Shark. The Skittles thing could happen. I doubt it. Maybe one day. A man can dream. A man can dream! I'm not actually like a big Skittles guy. I like Skittles, but I can't think of the last time I had Skittles. Again, if Skittles wants to throw me some money, I'll eat them on stream every single time. But I don't know the last time I did have Skittles was. It's been a while. I used to like the sour ones quite a bit. All right, can I do this?
Hey!
All right, eat Jimmy.
Hey,
eat
what are you
Jimmy.
doing?
I don't know.
Something smells good.
I don't know why I'm doing
Are you
this.
gonna eat that?
Well, I suppose I could share.
Why have we done this? Why have we done this?
ladies and gentlemen, the great Samini.
Oh, maybe Jimmy will grab the stomach. Yes!
Is that my stomach?
Give me that hat.
He took the hat from us. You're gonna evaporate now, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
Hey, I feel all warm inside. Like my belly's a sort of cozy place where flavored popcorn and sugar drinks can meet and mingle.
That's
True.
my boy. So, how you feeling, little buddy?
I've learned something today, Sam.
What's that?
Celebrities deserve our hatred just as much as anyone, if not more so.
Uh-oh.
Max, it's you.
Now let's go find Hugh. I want to separate his bliss.
Because Max is the only one who can do it.
If we have time.
Oh, we'll have time. Oh, we'll have time. Do I have anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Hugh was worried that the only thing that could defeat him was Max, and we have Max put back together, so I guess we just go, right? For fun, get eaten while Jimmy is in there? Oh, that would have been kind of funny. That would have been funny. I didn't even think of that.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
To the moon, Alice.
Oh, that's bye. You're Hugh Bliss. Let's go. Look at how happy Max looks up here. So happy. This is a happy guy. Just a happy guy. Da 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 da. Oh, not the statue, sorry, the rainbow. It's time to save the world.
Hurry, little buddy, get him.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Stop saying that!
Huh?
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. That might be bad.
You little idiot. You've ruined my hypnobeam. I should have killed you earlier, but what can I say? I'm too nice. That said, die, bunny!
Wrong.
You just shoot him straight dead.
What the?
Hi, we're Hugh Bliss.
He's a being of cosmic energy.
Colony of sentient bacteria.
What?
A sentence I really did not expect to hear today.
Me too.
We cannot be harmed by bullets. We only need one thing: to feed. You see, we feed on the endorphins produced by humans experiencing true bliss.
What?
You don't care if people are happy at all. You just want to eat till you drop.
Yes.
Hey, I hear that.
But you want us to starve. And for that, you will die. In the most fantastic display of illusion ever witnessed! Hey, gotta look good for the cameras.
What cameras?
Pack your bags, Sam, because you just won an all-expense-paid trip to your grave! And you get to watch him die. Let the magic begin.
That was a
Ladies
twist I
and
wasn't
gentlemen,
expecting.
For my first trick, I give you the Rainbow Wheel of Death!
The wheel!
Yay! Oh, death! Ah!
The wheel!
Whoa! Also known as Emetics, the ride!
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Exactly!
Throw some daggers! No, hatchets!
Hey.
Sorry, I got excited.
I've got a better idea. I'll just torture him mercilessly until he begs me to shoot him with his own gun!
Ah.
Okay. Annoying stereogram?
Oh, no. Not one of those 3D images. If God had wanted pictures to be 3D, he wouldn't have made them 2D.
Magic
I'm
junk.
stuck.
Fair enough.
Now's no time for a chat.
I'm avoiding the stuff up there.
I'm trapped.
Okay. Just to see what there is.
I can't escape.
Evil giggle.
Evil giggle. Funny.
What is that?
I don't know. Oh wait, do I have access to my stuff still? Oh, I do. Can I? Hang on. What am I even? Oh, that's the. Hang on. Can I do the spoon? I don't know. My hands are kind of tied. I can. There we go.
I bet Willie Mays never caught one while spinning on a wheel of death.
What even is it? Magician's talisman. Let's go.
What?
So that's how magicians switch places with people. By magic.
In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have left that lying around.
Correct.
Way to go, Sam! You did it!
Thanks, little buddy. Frankly, I wish it had been a little more challenging. Kind of a letdown.
Excuse me?
Huh?
I think you're forgetting something.
You forget something?
Me? No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
My magic 8-ball told me to bring my antibacterial soap today. Why didn't I listen?
Why?
The #1 magic trick at every Prismatology torture party. It's time to separate your bliss!
No, not that.
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit. Until the saw hits you, then you'll die!
Gruesome. I love it!
We don't want Sam to become blissed. This is a little strange.
Nope, not spoony enough.
Are you sure? The saw box.
Nothing happened.
You sure I can't just switch places with him again? Oh, there we go.
Swap all you want. It drives the crowd wild. Saw us, Sam! We dare you.
Maybe I will.
Or we will saw something else.
You're supposed to saw me, Hugh Bliss!
I tried to saw myself.
For my next trick,
What the
I
frick?
present to you Ticket to Oblivion.
The lunar lander?
It's the ticket to Oblivion. Enjoy your stay in outer space until you die.
Can I just swap places again? You gotta work on your evil laugh.
Bye. Bye now. Bye.
I'll give the guy one thing. He does put on a good show.
Now we're in space! But I have the key.
I can't do that now.
Why not?
I don't know. That first step is a doozy.
Fair enough.
That's quite a rocket engine.
It sure is. What if we... Is there anything I need to look at?
Nothing happened.
Are you sure I can't just do this? Oh,
This
okay.
is fun. It's okay, everyone.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Okay.
You suck!
I heard that. Consider this a trap so deadly it would cause you to die.
That is deadly.
It's the cleansing bath of annihilation.
Oh, could we skip this one? I kind of have a thing about drowning.
Oh, let me think. No!
Don't drown, Sam!
Thanks, little buddy.
That's such a boring way to die. Try to get cut in half instead.
Thanks, little buddy.
But again, do I just do this? Wait, is there anything over here? Magic junk. Republic
I'm
address.
trapped.
Are we like just working our way over to that? Is that what we're doing? I can just do that forever.
Oh, Neo,
Mo speedrunning this boss like a boss. Underscore
wait,
MagicManMo
bacteria
off.
can't drown.
Shut up!
What kills bacteria? Eat.
And now, back by
Or
popular
soap.
demand, it's the Rainbow Wheel of
Okay, so we just
God!
cycle through them all. I see.
Not again.
For the achievement, try to cut his head off. I could try that. So again, I don't think there's anything I need to do here, although I'm wondering about the stereograph.
Oh no! Mommy! I want to get off!
Separate your bliss and the top and bottom halves of your body. I can never do these things.
No. Next up, it just never gets off. We're going to separate your bliss!
Obviously, no.
Saw us, Sam! We dare you.
Sure.
take this.
Oh my freaking god, that was awesome!
Oh my, you cut my head off. How disappointing.
It's kind of morbid.
I'm becoming quite the expert on decapitation.
Next up, Oblivion.
I got an I did get an achievement for that.
Bye!
I don't think there's anything I can do from up in space.
Yes, kids, it's your and my favorite. The cleansing bath of annihilation!
Okay. Let's just think about this here. We got the water tank. I'm fine right now. All I can think of is once we're out of here, yeah, I think we need to get inside the rocket ship. Okay, okay, okay.
It's sealed shut.
But I have a key.
The lunar lander. I mean, the ticket to
Oblivion.
The lunar lander.
Yeah, I know. But what about the
That's
engine?
quite a rocket engine. I can't do that in this predicament.
Fair enough.
I think it only works on things with stomachs.
Right.
I can't do that now.
It would be funny, though.
I don't think that's gonna work again.
Okay. I don't think I have anything that's spoon-shaped.
Nope, not spoony enough.
You're not spooning hard enough. That's what the issue is.
It's sealed shut.
When I have the well, I mean the saw, do I need to separate something else instead? I don't know what it would be.
And now, back by popular demand.
All right, Wheel of Death.
Again.
Oh no!
So we've got a chance to do something here if we want.
Separate your bliss. He's impervious to gastrokinesis.
Fine.
Next up, it just never gets old. We're going to separate!
Separate your bliss.
Saw us!
But can I saw something
You're
else?
supposed to saw me, Hugh Bliss! Next up, Oblivion.
What am I supposed to saw?
Bye!
It has to have something to do with that weird spectrogram or whatever. It's got to be. There's too many of them out here for it to not have something to do with those,
kids,
right?
It's your and my favorite. The
'86 it next time? The ticket to Oblivion?
I can never do these things. I can't do that now.
Like with the gun? Do I shoot something? I guess you know what? Maybe I have not been solving my problems with guns hard enough yet.
And now,
I can't do that in this.
oh no, mommy! Next up. Saw us, Sam! We dare.
Oh, here we go. We're doing something. We're doing something.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Just seeing what this saw can do.
You dirty mutt! I'm gonna shove that saw up your... Come on, this is a family show. I wouldn't swear. I'll just kill him some other way!
Fuck! Imagine he just...
Yes, kids,
I wouldn't
it's
swear.
your
It just
and my
drops the
favorite.
fattest F-bomb of all time.
Cleansing bath of annihilation!
Well, now, because the rocket's pointed towards him, can we get inside to activate the rocket? Here we go, here we go. Get in there.
Hey, you Bliss! Separate this!
We're gonna boil him! Boil him and stick him in a stew!
Howie. Pasteurized.
Come on down, Max. You just won the grand prize, a drink of our villain.
Gross.
Hey,
Why?
you Bliss! See you on the other side!
Why would you
Well,
want to do
I
that?
can't wait to see the souvenir you keep from this case.
And with my next number 1, I shall give birth to the cult of diuretics!
Which reminds me, we've got to go knock out Whizzer again. And everyone else on Earth, for that matter.
Oh, yeah! Hey, have you seen my boxing glove? I can't find it anywhere.
This it? I was saving it for a surprise.
You're the best friend I ever had, Sam!
And you're mine, little buddy.
Now, let's go save the world!
We have to knock everyone out to wake them up from the trance. Time to beat up the world! That was Sam and Max Save the World! We did it! Is there gonna be a post-credits or... Oh, here we go. An epilogue.
Everyone is Max inside, full of colorful guts and habits. Cryptic world of cryptic rabbits.
Hey!
Impulse control, rabbit rampant junk food, black hole, loopy craving.
I was gonna say it's gonna cut to him punching everybody.
Feel his giant feet right in your soul.
Pull a gun on us.
Mania sloth, irreverence.
Yummers. No, not yummers. Did you beat the game? I did! That was it!
Flags of pure unfettered, it brashly unfurled.
Hypnotize everyone into being Max. I don't think so. For some reason, it didn't work. You would think we would have, though. Or did we, though? Because she did pull a gun, and they were doing graffiti. I guess that is what happened, right? Wait, show us the next one.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Okay, you're right. That is what happened. I guess everyone's crimes were too silly for me to think that yet, but you're right. We have a lot of work to do, Max. It's a Max? Oh, Mad Max kind of world. Yeah, I knew Max was in the crystal. It seems tame so far, but now I'm picking up the vibe. Now I'm getting the vibe. It's the toy mafia! Gangsta! What are they doing? Just having a standoff, or? I don't know what they were doing. I don't know. Game's so random, lol. It was good. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this game quite a bit. There were definitely some moon logic. Haha, pardon the pun. There was definitely some moon logic in some of the puzzles, but...
This is it. Where's the food? Surely there's a buffet back here.
Max, oh, that's what they're singing right now. Max World.
I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Ow!
He's literally a rock. The total time? I mean, what, like, we probably played this, well, the streams probably accumulate up to, like, what, 21-ish hours? If you knew what you were doing, you know, you can blaze through this a lot faster, but with me yapping and streaming and stuff, something like that. What am I looking at right now? We're just car surfing, I guess? Can we get Superball to sing his war song again?
Unmitigated, unreserved, unquestionable accent. Larkiness, sharkiness, snarkiness, and selfishness. Flags of pure unfettered pride.
Who was that missing their head? Was that the president, the puppet president? You and the special.
I want to
crowd.
map of the Netherlands on my Netherlands.
What? There you go. Sam and Max saved the world. We did it. Oscar's mom's the last one. Hopefully he no longer has so many identity crises and he can just be himself. Hopefully he can just be Bosco now. He doesn't have to be French and Russian and his own mother and all of these different things. Maybe he can just be... If I click on play, is there anything like weird over here? Any kind of like weird epilogue? No, okay. There you go. Sam and Max saved the world. We did it. We completed it. We beat it. Not 100%. I'm sure there was secrets that we missed. I enjoyed that game quite a bit. I loved the just kind of like... They broke the fourth wall sometimes. There's a lot of like cultural references and stuff, but I just like the goofiness. Just the not taking itself too serious goofiness without being ridiculous. I mean, like they try to take it to that ridiculous level, but like the game isn't ridiculous. It's actually relatively like straightforward in a lot of ways, despite some of the moon logic. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I like the story. I like how it wrapped up in the end. Hugh Bliss did not see it coming that he would be the big bad when we first met him. I was kind of with him because I was like, hey, he's a magician guy. I'm the magic man. You know, I was kind of on his side there. And then he turned out to be like a crazy bacteria space monster. I enjoyed that. That was good. Let us bring ourselves over to the chatting screen to chat, you know, but I think that actually I got 11 out of 12 achievements. Do I know what the last one is? What did I miss? One hidden achievement remaining. I don't know which one I'm missing, but I'm missing one achievement. Okay, I almost 100%ed it. I'm sure it's some hidden thing that I needed to like do in the world or say or something. I could look it up, but that's fine. W game. It was a W game. This reminded me of that dog game. That's too vague. What dog game? I'm gonna need more to work with than that. Next time Sam and Max take on their toughest case yet, an obese, hairy, pagan god. Time MagicManMo plays Sam and Max, Time and Space, Ice Station Santa. Is that what comes after this? First case, getting Wizard to sing. No, didn't we do that? Didn't we get him to sing? I think we did that, didn't we? Hang on, let me look at my achievements. I thought we did that. Yeah, More Than Jerks. Got Wizard to sing the Soda Poppers song. Yeah, I already have that one. I don't know which one I'm missing, but there you go. The Rapping Dog. Third case, get a score of 21 on Whack the Rats. I'm sure I did that, because we like annihilated that one, right? Yeah, we got the Rat King one. Episode 2 is the one he's missing. Parappa? Parappa the Rappa? Maybe that is what you're saying. I never played Parappa the Rappa. I never played that one. Which would explain why I didn't know what you were talking about. Use shaving cream on Bessie. See, that doesn't sound familiar to me, so we must not have done that. Yeah, that's the one I don't have. That's the one. Okay, there we go. We figured it out. What Derek said, Parappa. Yeah, I never played Parappa the Rappa. Back in the day. When it came out a million years ago. I wasn't even aware of its existence until I was like probably a teenager, like long after it had been out. And I'm like, because it's like one of those classic like PlayStation games or whatever. It's like a classic. And I'm like, oh, I've never even heard of it. I had never even heard of it. You could jump in and get that one fairly easily. I'm not I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I have definitely uninstalled games with one missing achievement. I've definitely done that. It doesn't bother me. I'm not an achievement hunter. I've never been an achievement hunter. If I can get it on the way, like if there are collectibles or things you can do on the way, I try to do them. But if I beat the game and I didn't get them, it's never bothered me. I've never been an achievement hunter. I've never been a trophy hunter. I'm just not that guy. And it makes sense. I'm not even a collector IRL, so like it makes sense. It's never something that's ever bothered me. I like Parappa for the time, but you can blitz through it in 15 minutes if you skip the cutscenes. Why would you skip the cutscenes? Why would you do that? I mean, if you've played it more than once, of course, you probably could. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not going to defend the game or attack the game. I've never played it, so. But it is a classic. It is, in fact, a classic. Well, if you guys enjoyed this game and this stream, before you go, because I'm yapping, and I know some of you are going to dip out. Before you go, do make sure you hit that like button. Because I use that. You might be thinking, oh, it's not that important. It is. I use that. So if you did enjoy, make sure you do that. Because moving forward, I am using that to, the like button views, I'm using that data to determine what we play in the future, or when I'm in the middle of a series, whether or not I should even continue. That's something I'm looking at quite a lot right now, is that if I stream or make a video or something and it's just not doing it for anyone, I'm gonna move on with my life. So it is important that if you're watching something, whether it's a video, a stream, a short, whatever it might be, if you want to support that thing, make sure you hit that like button. I am looking at it. Between, like, views is one thing, likes is another. I need to know that when people are watching something, they actually do care about it. Otherwise, I'll move on. So I know this was the end of this Sam and Max game, but there are other Sam and Max games. Derica, member for 6 months as a wizard, with the message, before we leave, remember, reoccurring joke here, you know what I mean, Mo. Remember, friends, death claws are hot. that would be what Derica wants to say right now. That's what it would be. I know exactly where you're going with this. But anyway, whether or not we play Sam and Max 2, there's a couple of games. Whether or not we play the next one will be completely dependent on you guys and your support for this series. I'll be deciding what we do moving forward from here. For the rest of this week, tomorrow we're playing Oblivion. The Oblivion remaster just dropped yesterday, and I already promised to do Life is Strange yesterday, and I already promised to do Sam and Max today. So we're getting to Oblivion tomorrow. Friday, I was trying to do Friday night with the guys, but I think the guys are busy this Friday, so I think I'm going to do something else Friday. I don't know what it will be yet. It will either be Oblivion again, just because that would be easy, or it'll be something else, but I just don't know what yet. I'm still figuring that out. So I should know by tomorrow what we're doing Friday, but I don't know yet. Yay, he said, lads! I said it! I said the thing! Can't wait to see the king die again. The Emperor. The Emperor, you mean. Don't forget the Undertale Killer Route. Yeah, that is on the table. I know it retroactively won that last members poll that we did, even though actually Sam and Max won, and then like it changed, which was weird. But I'll probably put another poll out for what we play as a series after this. Yeah, I'll probably put a poll out for what series we play after this is what I'll do. It won't be like a member's choice specific day. It'll be like a member's choice, like what's the next thing that we play, but not on a specific day. I think that makes a little bit more sense. So there probably won't be a specific member's choice day moving forward. It'll be like, okay, we just beat Sam and Max. What's the next thing that we should do? So keep an eye out for that poll coming out sometime soon. If you are a member. If you're not a member, ignore me. But if you're a member, members get to vote on different like polls about what we do next. So if you want to become a member, you can join at the lowest tier and you have access to those polls. If you want to join at a higher poll, that has some extra benefits as well. At the Archmage poll, I know not everyone wants to be an Archmage, and that's fine, but at the highest tier, you could be like MagicManMo and hang out with me and play like on a multiplayer Stardew Valley farm, or because we're about to go do that right after this stream. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can do that as well. See ya, Gloria, you heading out? We'll see ya next time. I'm also heading out, unless anyone has any final words, questions, etc. Darn, for real? Yeah. At the Archmage level, yeah. We've been playing. We've got a Stardew Valley farm. We've been playing for quite a while now. How long have we been doing that, Music Man? Are you still here? How long have we been doing that now? Like a couple months? We're in year 2 on our Stardew Valley farm. We've been playing that for a bit now, but that being said, I'm gonna head on out of here, I think. Almost 30 hours. I think we're on year 2, almost end of spring. Yeah, I can't remember what day we're on. We're about to find out. We're probably almost into summer. Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. Because the lowest level, the Magician tier, gets you access to like polls and like, you know, emojis and stuff like that. The Wizards tier gets you access to early access videos. When videos go up, you get them like right away instead of having to wait for when they come out. The Archmage is the one that gets you that direct access. I forget what Arcanist does at $10. It's kind of an in-betweener. I forget, I'd have to look. It's that join button down below. You can look at it all. So I don't normally advertise. That stuff, but I thought, shoot, I'll mention it here. We also have a Discord. If you're watching this right now, whether or not live while streaming, or if you're watching this in the future, we have a Discord. It's linked in the description. If you're not a member of that, you can join the Discord. That's a public server. That's free to join. That's easy to do, and you get a little bit of access to me as well and the rest of the community. We chat from time to time, and sometimes I post a little poll stuff over there as well. It's what it's like, we, you know, whatever. You can kind of join. Anyone can join that. So that's the Discord. That's the memberships. That's the rest of this week's schedule as I know it so far. That's me begging for likes on streams. I think that's my checklist. I think we're done here. I'm gonna head on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye.